Moment of truth. We should be live. Hello. Let me know if there's no audio or something's not working. That seems like should be working. You might be seeing me over on Whiskey Mountains. You might be seeing me on Women of Whiskeys. We're doing like a dual live stream. That way, no matter how you found out about the stream, hopefully you can find it. So it looks like might actually get off to a better start than last year, where everything crashed as soon as I press go live. So we already got a few people in here, which is awesome. And I'm scrolling back up in the chat so I can start saying hi to some people. But before I even do that, actually, let me just go ahead and let y'all know if you haven't donated yet to enter to get some prizes. The link is in the description, and I've got wrenches in both channels who can drop that link at any time there's any sort of confusion or whatever, but you should see that link down in the description. So I'm so excited to see a bunch of familiar faces in the chat. So I'm seeing both chats at once, but yeah, again, if you're a little confused or something, it's because there are two YouTube streams at once, just to help it get seen. So, first off, I'm going to say hi to Des. I don't think she can make it here tonight, but she already donated. Maureen Franchi, what's up? Mark Hoyle, I hope you found that because MC is all over it tonight, posting that link. That's where you're going to go to donate. Pretty short and sweet. What do we got? Maureen Franchi, I did get back to you. Thank you so much. So we got two more. We've got over 50 bottles and prizes in general, but mostly bottles in the giveaway tonight. So pretty killer freaking giveaway, if you ask me. This community's awesome. Who else we got? Michael, hello. Another amazing donor. He's got some awesome bottles in there and just supporter of the channel and everything. Up in both of the streams. So, Chip, I haven't seen you in a bit. How's it going? What's up, Doug? Taste and Sensibility. Christine Vasca, my girl. I freaking miss you. Hton Oak, hello. I hope you and your lovely wife are hanging out. Just gonna enjoy the stream. Also, y'all, soon we will start a little bit of trivia. And it'll be Kahoot style, so y'all can play, and there is a separate prize for the trivia winner tonight. So definitely, if you want to, stick around, and there'll be a bit of entertainment. It won't just be me yapping the whole time. It'll be a nice mix of trivia, of like Alzheimer's trivia, whiskey trivia, nerdy trivia, just the works kind of thing. So, all right, James Lay, let's effing go. I don't know why I said effing. Let's fucking go. Richie Z, hello, buddy. It's always awesome to see you. Thanks so much, buddy. Randall, wow, we got so many other people here in chat. I just want to try and say hi to a bunch of people. What's up, Mike Franklin? And my Whiskey Lab, my buddy Scott, he is doing the tracking tonight. He is keeping track of all the donations, and we'll be doing the randomization for selecting the prize winners and everything at the end. He is a master at this. He's done it a few years now for this fundraiser, so super appreciate you. And he'll also be dropping that link. So yeah, you can watch it in the multiverse. You can watch me on Women of Whiskeys or Whiskey Mountains. So if you don't know, I am now a co-host of Women of Whiskeys. So I've been a lot more active over there, doing live streams and stuff, though I haven't done as much with Whiskey Mountains lately, but soon, I promise. So Sean Holtzgrave, what is up? Carlos Garcia, Tony Bag of Donuts, hello. He's got a couple of awesome prizes in there, including the Blantons, I think. All right, let me catch up. Donald Rants, could you write in the chat? I remembered because I had it in my note here that you sent a Discord thing, and then it was like you have to log in, and I couldn't remember my login. So could you write in the chat what it was? That would be super helpful. And then Michelle or Scott can get that into our tracking sheet sort of thing. So, but thanks so much. I'm sorry, I just freaking Discord hates my computer. So, but glad you could hang out a bit. What is up, Katie Turk? Katie Turk of Drifting Trams. They've got some awesome gift cards in here for the coffee lovers. Dio Joe, who's here tonight. We are hanging out at the Davilars in Idaho. So we're just gonna make it really fun. Tim Corney, hello. I'm sorry if I'm like too loud. This is a new mic to me, so trying to make sense. Actually, it's just a new mic in general for Women of Whiskey. So uh, trying it out. We set up like a stream deck and this boom mic thing or whatever, trying to really up the game every time. So we've got multiple lighting. It's a nice setup here. So, thank you. This necklace, my dad gave me this necklace. It's made from coconut shell in Puerto Rico. So, and it is my favorite necklace. I love it. So, thank you. Hello, Miracle Martinez. We're back. I'm like trying to back away from the mic before I yell something loudly. But I apologize here ahead of time. Dragged here by Age Denoke. Well, I appreciate it, Age Denoke. So, and thank you so much, Fred, for coming over and donating. Good luck to you. Chad Gazinski, greetings from Nebraska. All right, all right. There we go. My buddy Scott dropping that link. So if y'all are looking for it, wrenches are going to be dropping it randomly in chat. Plus, it's always in the description. It's the first link you see. So, but if you do want to see like the full prize list, then like the next link goes to my website, which has the full prize list and who donated. And so you can kind of see what you're entering for. And from there, you can also donate. So all the ways. Hey, Lil, we got people all the way from Australia hanging out tonight. How's it going? Prescription Bourbon. Hello. Oh, it's awesome. So awesome. John, and I also love like just seeing everybody chit chat with each other. So again, I'm on 2 YouTube streams tonight. So just you can go to whichever one has most people you want to chit chat with. So cheers. I just stuck at where lame. I want to donate, but I'm not seeing the link on my phone. So if you go to the description, you should be able to click on the description on your phone, or just keep scrolling through chat, and a wrench will have dropped it probably fairly soon, and you should be able to get to that link. So just so you can, I know you're at work, but you don't have to be here to win. So you just got to get that donation in before we start calling winners. We start drawing kind of thing, which will be after the trivia game. So great, thank you. So now in Women of Whiskeys, that donation link is pinned in the chat. So it'll always be at the top of the chat. Here we go. Donald Rants, I've offered a curated bottle of Amroot based on the winner's taste. Oh, nice. That is a cool one. Amroot. Awesome. And Michelle's already let me know that she's got that in there. So we're trying to make sure we acknowledge anybody who donates a prize, so that we actually noticed it and recorded it and everything. So, but thank you. That is super cool. Curated Amroot. So I love that. That's like clever, not just a random one that who knows, but oh, look at this. Boom. The chat just went nuts dropping that link. So thank you. I know I'm a little bit behind probably by 2 minutes. Not too bad. Brazo, what are we doing here? We're ending Alzheimer's here. Duh. One banana at a time. Can someone please pin the... Yes, we just did, and that's probably what reminded us to do so. So thanks. Courtney, everybody saying hello. Pinch hitter! What is up? Is this Jim? This has got to be Jim. Pinch hitter speakeasy. Now I can't remember. Pinch hitter something. Damn it, now you look 12 years old. Yeah, I'm totally 12 years old. Just switch the numbers around, that way at least I'm legal to drink. Don't worry, everybody. I'm very much legal to drink. Let's see. Michelle was reading my mind. Okay, everybody is. I just want to try and say hi to a bunch of the peeps in chat. Of course, Will Davilar has it going. We're hanging out at his and Michelle's bar tonight. So it's kind of freaking amazing. And I'm going to start sipping. Well, first I'm going to have I've got a little bit of Buffalo Trace. These heathens don't have any just Knob Creek 9-year 100 proof because they're monsters. So I'm just drinking a little Buffalo Trace to get primed. Which is always honestly just a solid pour. Nice little 90 proofer. Get the party started. So, Carlos, thank you. Donated. My grandfather suffered from Alzheimer's in the last few years of his life. And it was the saddest thing to see one of the smartest men I've ever known. Not even, it's so hard because it doesn't just take away their strength or their energy, takes away who they are. And it's like the last thing anybody wants to lose. And it's just so hard to be with somebody you love and who you know loves you, but doesn't, can't communicate that anymore or doesn't recognize you. So it's actually the same story for me. Carlos is my abuelo also had Alzheimer's, and he had it for 20 years actually. And my dad moved back to Puerto Rico to take care of him, and he passed away in 2020. So it is a shitty disease, but that's why we're coming together tonight to freaking do something about it, which is killer. So, okay, I'm just going to keep going through. Keith, Casey Weld, thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are make this happen. Like, this would not happen without y'all. 3 years of me watching, participating. Keep up the great work. Awesome. I love it. Old Man Joe was pointing out to me the other night that I was thinking it was the 4th year. This is the 5th year. This is the 5th year of the Alzheimer's fundraiser, and this community just freaking shows up and shows out every time, and I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch up, and then I'll start digging in on this flight and get the trivia going. So do I have all the pores, Nick? Just to confirm. James Lay says 4. He can count. What is up, Stacy? How you doing, girl? Hey, it's my best friend, Carolina Whiskey Girl. I have known her since I was 3 years old, and she was 2. I hope she's hanging out with the baby tonight. She won an awesome JT Mellick last year. Tim Romero, cheers. Top Dog, you've got a cool lamp in here. I've got a cool thing there. Donald Rance, I work with people that have, sorry, it's skipping. I work with people that have schizophrenia, diseases of the brain, or, yeah, it just, having your mind be taken away from you, whether it be Alzheimer's or another form of dementia, or just another like terrible psychological disorder like schizophrenia, I just can't imagine anything worse. And like how scary it must be, when you are having those lucid moments and just being confused and things slipping away and just, oh. So anything we can do. And, honestly, like the more we understand dementia and Alzheimer's, the more we understand the brain in general, and the more that will help our understanding for all these kinds of things, So, yo, at my mom's house doing construction, watching a bitchin' Alzheimer's stream. Hell yes. Cheers all. Donation is made. Thank you so much, Dave McDowell. Appreciate it. And I do try to keep my eye on chat throughout, especially for when people tell their, personal connections to it. I like to make sure to, acknowledge that. I think that's what this is about. Like, a part of what's great about this fundraiser is like that everybody is, what are the words I'm like, realizing that they're not alone. Like how many other people have had to, have this sort of pain, and how difficult it can feel, very lonely. But actually, there's so many of us who have some kind of connection, and it's brutal. So my wife is a director of nursing and long-term care and deals with it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I constantly think about, I can't imagine like working with the patients like that long-term. Just that takes a special kind of person. So what an amazing woman she must be. Thank you. Please tell her thank you. So I know my dad and abuela were taking care of my abuelo, and it was not easy. Pinch hitter, just donated. Thank you. Donated $100. My grandmother has dementia and was just moved into a memory care facility. Oh, so sorry, Jem. So this is near and dear to my heart. She didn't know who I was the last time. Oh, it is brutal. That walking in and hoping that maybe it's a lucid day, and they're just, or if they get angry, often, emotions are kind of all out of whack with Alzheimer's. Appetite is crazy. Like, it's just a brutal disease. So, and yes, it's Jim. Okay, good. Cool. Thank you for confirming. Gabrielle just donated. Such a great It is. Alzheimer's Association is an amazing organization. And, they really put the money where it needs to go. They help research, and they help caretakers and people who've just been diagnosed. It's an awesome organization. They host a big conference, and I often watch the sessions I can get access to for the conference. I couldn't afford like the full thing this year with funding and whatever. So, but trying to at least catch some of the big panels with all the like most exciting of research sort of things. So for those who don't know, you might not, I don't know why I would. I actually am in my real day job an Alzheimer's researcher. So I'm a scientist in an academic research lab, uh, and it's very near and dear to my heart. And so I'm very passionate about trying to find a way to at least slow down, or prevent, preferably, and even cure this disease. And we're working really hard, I promise. But there's just a lot of amazing people involved in different ways. So, Chip, Ayla, I'm going to bring out my flight while I read this. My mom got Alzheimer's about 15 years ago. We moved in with her to take care of her in her last years. She was able to stay home, but it was very expensive. She passed in 20. This disease sucks. And and that's sort of like 24/7, having to worry about where they are, or, if they get into, my abuelo was basically in kind of a vegetative state near the end, and just worrying about bed sores and having to turn, and it was far beyond recognition or even communication at that point. And it was, it's a big toll on the family, especially the ones immediately caretaking. So my heart goes out to you, I promise. Great cause. My aunt had Alzheimer's. Hoping for it's just. You see what I'm saying? You're not alone, though. Like, so many of us have had some kind of awful connection, and do actually understand, some of what others have been through. So I am in Idaho. So I am up at the Davilars. It's freaking awesome. And Hammy came up with us. Hammy is my adorable pitty, and she's going to make an appearance later on. And she's got a cute little purple bandana. So very excited for that. All right. So while we do trivia in a little bit, I'll start the trivia. But I'm going to be drinking through a flight. So I think it was Mike Stahl who had this idea last year. And it was super fun, where basically the people here pick a drink, a pour that they think will be my favorite and that will beat the other pours that everybody else picked. I don't know if they actually know what each other picked. But so basically I get to drink a bunch of stuff people who know me think that I would like, and just decide which one's my favorite, which is the best kind of flight, if you ask me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be drinking. But first, a little bit of Buffalo Trace, and then I can't tell you until the end when we do the reveal and I do my ranking, what is what and who chose what. So is Hammy going to eat Ellie, or the pups are being kept separate? That way the little ones don't drive the big one crazy, and the big one doesn't, I don't know, trample over the little ones. So Hams is pretty chill old lady. She's like 12 and not eating as much and stuff. So it's nice to have her with us. Oh, looks like Nick just brought in another pour to go with the flight. Is that the last one? All right, perfect. All right, so I got 5 in my flight, because Mike doesn't get to be here with us this year, but they helped him pick out a pour for me, which I thought would be fun. Okay, not picking a rye, that's for sure. Yeah, huge tip, don't pick a rye. You're not a wrench? Oh, sorry. Just go to the other stream and you'll be a wrench there. How are you not? I'm actually I'm wondering if it's because I haven't used it in so long. Like, I'm not monetized on Whiskey Mouse anymore because I don't have enough watch hours. All right, nice little Buffalo Trace pour there. And then I'm going to go ahead and have this first sip. And then I'll get the Kahoot started. So, as I was saying earlier, we're going to have a trivia game going on tonight. It's going to have a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of, ¿cómo se dice? Alzheimer's, a little bit of just nerdiness, trivia in there, and then whoever wins will get a separate prize tonight, which is going to be an ECB PEC C922 and a Wild Turkey 8-year, like the Wild Turkey 101 8-year, which is divine. And like, we actually found it here on the shelves in Idaho, which is super awesome. So Brazo's ahead of the game. He's already got his trivia answer in. I've tried to change up the questions a bit this year. Some might be somewhat duplicated, but they're definitely changed up. So I didn't like copy and paste anything at all. So I definitely spent quite a few hours on the trivia questions. So being a wrench here, one of those types. If you don't use it, you lose it. I guess I'm not sure. I don't understand why some people aren't wrenches that I definitely would have thought would be. Mike, I bet it's that you're a wrench is live wire instead of Mike Stahl. Is Adriana standing on a stool? She looks taller. It might just be the camera setup, but this does have like a raised platform behind this bar. So, but this is a totally different place than I normally am in, so that kind of helps. And so I am standing. For those who don't know, I am quite short. Mike's ahead of the game. Aspen is the largest organ. See, I knew I had to be less predictable this year. If I get Alzheimer's, I'm going to need all my money back. Sorry, no returns. All right, I'm going to try this first one. All right, let's. Already smelling good. We've got a Wow Glen, a Live Wire Glen, and oh, I haven't seen them in forever. I Whiskey She Wines Glen, Whiskey Encore, and Bourbon Junkies Glen. So, and this is like an old school Bourbon Junkies Glen, I can tell. So first I'm getting into this Women of Whiskeys one, and then I'm going to get the Kahoot set up. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be clicking on it while I get this set up. Wait for it, wait for it. All right, host live. I think that's how you do the thing. Boop, 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 boop. I did get this like Stream Deck setup over here, but I don't really need it yet. I guess classic mode? That sounds right. Yeah, classic mode. Start, I think. So yeah, okay, we're loading the game pen now. Okay, so actually I'm gonna share screen. What? Oh, let me put this on a different window so that we can share the screen. There. I know this is very exciting for all of y'all to not see anything except me squinting at the computer. Hey, I said share screen. Oh, it always needs a stupid permission. Bop. All right. Oh, also, y'all, make sure you're hitting that like button. That really helps the stream get seen, which means more people watching, which means we raise more money for Alzheimer's. So that's very important. Okay. So, and now I just added to the stage. Shobang. All right. You're going to go to kahoot.it. Boom. This little button thing is pretty fun. Kahoot.it. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on a computer, tablet, whatever. And it's going to ask you for a PIN. And this is the PIN you're going to be looking for. 277158. So and that's how you get entered to play. It'll ask you to put in like a little name sort of thing. So y'all can do that. I'm going to go back and look at the comments. Let's see here. Oh, we got some more people. Steve Risk, how's it going? Yes, just yesterday. That was like part of the fun of getting to come up early to hear. Is that just yesterday it was Michelle's birthday. So the other half of Women of Whiskeys. So we went out to like a really nice dinner and had some yummy pours. This place was like had the best prices I've ever seen, I think. So go to Idaho for bars with good prices on whiskey. Don't go to Utah, which I probably didn't have to tell you. All right. Let's see. Whiskey Mountains, do you have any news you can share about the Oh, yeah. Great question. Do you have any news that I can share about the If I could have attended AAIC, I might have been able to. There have been further antibodies. So I think it was like just 2 years ago that the first antibody immunotherapy was approved by the FDA. And so now we have 3 of those, which is pretty, it's exciting because we haven't really had anything that was at all effective for slowing things down. So yeah, don't forget to share this stream. So as far as that goes, the field is really altering with all the really awesome like single cell sequencing in human tissues we can get now. So I feel like it's expanding a lot, but there's still it's a very hard disease to understand. And there's so many different mechanisms at play, like really teasing it apart and finding a more long-term effective treatment. It takes its time. So, but those new FDA approved drugs are just freaking awesome. So, all right. Are y'all able to get the Kahoot? I feel like over here, Oh, on mine, it was showing as if it was still just waiting for participants and nobody had joined. So I was like, making time. All right. Wow. Okay. We've already got 26 participants. I'm going to give it a little more time, just a couple more minutes, maybe like 3 more minutes. That way, 6:30 on the dot, we're starting the trivia game kind of deal. So while we do that, uh, again, it's 277-158. If you go to the whatchamacallit, the kahoot.it. Well, this is good. This kind of has like that hay note that wild turkey has. It's got like a nice proofiness. I feel like not a lot of other people mention a hay note, but that's what it reminds me of with wild turkey. The sort of, I don't know, dry spikiness kind of deal, but in a good way. Um, but just to show y'all, let's see, which one do I want to show y'all? Here's a list of just some of the prizes. Actually, in a bit, I'll have a banner going that shows like the list of prizes, just going all the way through. But we've got some really killer bottles in tonight's giveaway. And I mean, like I said, there's over 50 prizes. And we also have some pretty cool non-whiskey prizes, like this awesome lamp that Top Dog made, and some gift cards from Drifting Drams, and a beanie that I knitted. It's National Park themed. So, all right, let me see. All right, it's 6:29. Looks like we got a good amount of people in there. So 1 more minute. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of my second pour in this flight. So again, this flight is everybody here picked a pour that they think would be my favorite and that will win this flight. So I just get to drink a bunch of good stuff, basically. I also like didn't eat a ton today, so we'll see how this goes. Ooh. Oh, this second one almost has like a, just like this little hint of smokiness kind of underlying. Ooh. Ooh, mama, that one is good. This is the one in the Livewire Whiskey Glen. Get it started in a sec, but I just needed one. Ooh, that is, I have no idea what it is. I'm not really going to try and guess, but that is delicious. All right. I think we are ready to get our trivia started. Let me just check the comments, make sure nobody's having a, I could try, there is like a little leather tag. I could try to like kind of autograph the back. Want to win a beanie? Christine, I would totally make you a beanie. Whatever national park you want. Unless the design is too hard for me to knit. Right? The lamp is so cool. He's done lamps in the past, and every one of them, I've got a Knob Creek lamp from him, and it's in my living room. I freaking love it. People comment on it all the time. So Christy, I like the hey no. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, it sounds weird, but I mean it in a good way. 100%. No, definitely. I rarely have a wild turkey that makes me mad. So little does she know, they're all rise. I don't think so. I hope not. Hey, Adriana from down. Hey, what's up? You know, that's all right. That's all right. We'll take the money donations too. I think it was just last year, right, Chris? Or was it the year before? That there was a Stag Junior Batch 1 that Chris had in there that was freaking badass. All right, I think we're ready to get this trivia started. Hey, what's up, Darrell? How's it going, buddy? Okay. I believe y'all can still see it. Yes, you should. Okay, so we're going to press start. I will say all the questions should be 30 seconds long, so that way even if there's a bit of lag, you should still have plenty of time to answer. And any Alzheimer's question is double the points. So just a heads up that the Alzheimer's questions are double the points. So, and I've got some kind of hard ones in there, I think. So, all right, let's start this. I can't see the comments while I'm looking at the screen, just so y'all know. Oh my gosh, that second pour is fire. All right. Ooh, yes. Oh, is it going to go in order? What was the name of Spock's father? So was it Barak, Sarek, T'Pol, or T'Pau? So the name of Spock's father. This is a original series Star Trek and Star Trek Next Generation, because I'm a Trekkie. I'm a lot of nerdy things. Ooh, this third one smells amazing. If I had to guess just on the nose, I would think it was either a double oaked or a wheater, which I know sounds kind of very separate, but You know, like Maker's Mark readers have that very. All right, a good amount of people got that right. That makes me very happy. I'm hoping some of y'all knew this because my old Jeep's name was Sark. But yes, props. So, and for those who are new to Kahoot, the amount of time it takes you to answer is part of like the scoring kind of deal. So, all right. How's everybody doing after that? I would have guessed Spock Senior. No, it's definitely not Spock Senior. They've got better names than that. I know everything. Star Wars for the first time, Top Dog. This is Star Trek. Much better. Please tell me you've at least watched Star Trek. Why do people live here? Oh, that's right. Bourbon is in Arizona in August. I'm sure it's lovely, nice and cool. Oh my gosh, this third one smells so good. It's funny because we were having Maker's Mark at, well, Joe was, and then I was just stealing everything Joe was having. um, but, oh my gosh, I love this smell. Ooh, ooh. I was gonna say it almost is disappointing on the palate, but then it came back. I had like a weird empty dip in the middle, and then it kind of came right back. And I always say first sip is the worst sip, so take a second sip. Oh, I'm just gonna, while we do this, this is the I Whiskey She Wines glass for anybody keeping track. So basically, the guys outside who know what's in what glass. Oh, well, so much for me playing. Oh, did he not make it in? You can still join in, and it's only one question in, so you could still catch up. I'm pretty sure you're still able to join in. It was kahoot.it, and the pin is 277158. So I'm just going to type really loudly real quick. 158. That is the kahoot.it pin. I can't see which chat you're in, so that just goes to both. All right. Oh, you got kicked? Oh, weird. Ah. Oh, we're all over that pin. Michelle's also helping out in the background in StreamYard and for Women of Whiskey's chat. So nice. I'll definitely pour that in a bit. Ooh, what are we pouring? What are we pouring? I don't know why. Like I don't have enough pours in front of me. Love Truck Lord, yes. Okay, all right. Let me move it along. Yes, you can still join in. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna actually give you a sec, James. You're back in? Perfect. Okay, good. It's fun to play these. I don't know. I always get a kick out of trivia. I feel like you always like learn at least like one interesting. I learned some stuff just like Googling things to develop the trivia questions. Even, well, not so much about Alzheimer's, but about whiskey. All right. That third one though. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing it. That is good. Okay. Shall we do the next question? Yeah. So while we're doing this, y'all don't forget, there's a whole point to this. We are raising money to end Alzheimer's here. So, whiskey to end report Alzheimer's. So make sure you are hitting that link and donating. It's $5 an entry. Super, should be pretty easy to find the link. Sorry, I'm trying to remove this banner now because I feel like y'all know. And I'm going to put this little ticker now on the bottom. That's all the prizes we got going. And actually, there's been more added since I made this banner right before the stream. So over 50 prizes, some killer bottles in there. And every single penny of this goes towards the Alzheimer's Association. So towards research and towards caretakers and patients and resources for them. So you're going to make a difference with this. And as an Alzheimer's researcher, I can truly tell you we appreciate it. And as someone who lost someone to Alzheimer's, I can truly tell you it's appreciated. So, but now we're gonna, my freaking mouse keeps just like jumping around. Donate with one hand while you Kahoot with the other. Exactly. I have to say, Kahoot is fun to say. I think it's only oh shit, we got a pair of WoW leggings in the running now. So you could win a beanie knitted by one member of WoW. Or you could win, not knit, win a pair of sexy Women of Whiskey leggings. You just got to send us a picture afterwards. You don't technically have to, but it's really fun if you do. So, hey, what is up, Keith? Oh, I'm so glad to see you here. So I hope you're doing all right, buddy. All right, Michael, what's the over-under on how many times? How many times have I already hit it? Sorry. It's a new setup for me. I knew it was going to be a problem because I tend to to do this, you know? So, all right, let's go to the next question. Oh, let me add it back to the stage. Don't be dumb. Okay, it helps if y'all can see the next question. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Número dos. What can contribute to Alzheimer's? Oh, it is out. Good. Hearing loss, social isolation, genetics, or all of the above? Which, if any, or is it all of them? Oh, that is yummy. I should be writing notes, but I don't have the attention span for that, so. Ooh, oh, that just did remind me of something. Not just maker, but kind of that toasty marshmallow note. I never realized how much I find makers and toasted similar. That is correct. All of the above. So it was actually a surprise to me when I found this out when I got into Alzheimer's research that hearing loss actually contributes to genetic risk and so do social isolation. So, just being involved, like in a, whether it be a retirement home or just in a community and not being at home alone kind of thing. And also the, having hearing aids and getting that taken care of can actually sort of slow down some of the risk for Alzheimer's disease. All right. Good Vasco. Okay. Last year, I never caught it in chat which one Good Vasco was. Is Good Vasco Christine? Oh, shit. I just pressed next. Okay. Get ready. Next question. I didn't mean to do, but I just pressed it. What region of the brain is a primary player in Alzheimer's disease? Is it the corpus callosum? Is it the medulla oblongata? Is it the brainstem or the hippocampus that plays like a primary role in Alzheimer's disease? Which one do you think it is? And then I've got this like nice little thing. I didn't put hypothalamus, which is actually what I work on. So I wouldn't say it's it's not considered a primary player. It doesn't, I'll explain. But I think it's a pretty primary player. So here we go. Ooh, we got a nice mix here. Ooh, I messed with some people on this one. It is the hippocampus. So the hippocampus is actually this banana-shaped, So the hippocampus is actually this like banana-shaped region of the brain that contributes, that is where you see a lot of the pathology for Alzheimer's disease, because that's actually where like what controls our long-term memory. So whereas I work actually on the hypothalamus, which controls your like appetite, your circadian rhythm, metabolism, a bunch of actually different things, thirst, and it can contribute to like mood and rage. And a lot of those things are altered very, very early on in Alzheimer's disease. So it's kind of a growing part of the field. All right, let's see where people are ranked. Oh, let me add it back. Whoop. All right. Don't worry, not all the questions are this hard. So I saw somebody just said, I might not get any of these right. I promise not all of them are Alzheimer's related. Some are pretty chill. So, oh, is that my buddy, Tim Corney? Oh, shoot. Good Vasco just totally got knocked out. That one was a hard one. So, and again, the Alzheimer's, no, why did I keep pressing next? Okay, well, what war did Tolkien fight in? So you got 30 seconds. I hope you all can see this. Okay, good. Civil War, World War I, World War II, or the War of 1812. This is J.R.R. Tolkien, the author of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and just an amazing founding father of fantasy fiction. And I adore him. So, Civil War, World War I, World War II, or War of 1812. Hint, he was British, so see if that helps. All right. Everybody is in. Here we go. Good. Yes. Many of you got it. It was World War I. So, and then he was actually a professor at Oxford, and those books came out in like the 1950s. So, a little bit after World War II. Okay. Wow. This thing is changing up every single time. There's no like one person really hanging strong. Oh, Nick, is this Nick, my husband, Nick, or a different Nick? Which Nick is in third place? Raise your hand in the chat. I'm curious if it's the one I'm married to. We're both playing under her moniker. Oh, okay. So I can't give too much crap. She is the good and I am the other. Okay. Well, I always think of her as like the better Vasco. So I wasn't sure if it was like good Vasco, better Vasco. Um, so I guess you averaged it out to good Vasco. I'm only 4,813 points behind. Yeah, DMC is killing it. Man, I'm a good guesser. But what about Second World War? Hey, his primary roles were in World War One. So, uh, it, I mean, it is Nick. Wow. It's like he actually listens to me sometimes and knows some of these answers. I'm impressed. I would not have thought he listened to me. Just kidding. All right, I'm gonna nose in and sip this fourth one. And then I want to check in on where we are in the fundraiser. I have absolutely no idea right now. So that'll be kind of fun to get a little update. It's always a little on edge. Um, okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Banana just white behind my joke. Oh, my joke. Sorry. All right. I know. What about second breakfast? I'm with you. It was just kind of like as after I said it that it clicked. Mira, it's hard to do all the things at once. Okay. Mm. This fourth one just smelled very homey. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but like just like coming home. I don't know, like familiar enjoyableness sort of deal. So people are coming in and distracting me. uh, Actually, it's awesome. Everybody in the background is basically just trying to make sure, like, is there anything you need? And, help keep the stream as smooth as possible. So it's been kind of, oh, everybody is checking in for me. Thanks, y'all. That is freaking perfect. Hell yes. We are at $6,090 raised so far. Fuck yes. And we're only, what, 45 minutes into this? Come on. Oh, that is amazing. We're like about halfway through, basically, through the stream. So, let's do this. So last year, we're having 11sies with the family. Yes. Last year, let me just get another sip. While I pull that up, what we did in the past few years. So I made this earlier. It was kind of fun to review. I've been doing like Alzheimer's fundraising for many years now, like a little bit before my dad moved back to Puerto Rico to take care of my abuelo. But he'd already had it for a good few years. So I went back and found the numbers. And so it's small for me, so I got to zoom in. But you can kind of tell where I started getting the Whiskey Tube community involved. We had like 200, 300, 380, which honestly, like as a person on our own, it was like when I was a grad student and before, not making a lot of money. I was like so freaking proud of these numbers. So, just breaking 100 feels great. So 630, 310, 300, 537, 800. I was like over the moon about that 800. And then the next year, 11,075. So you could probably guess right about where I really got involved with the Whiskey Tube community. And man, y'all show up and show out. It's fucking amazing. And then the next year we had just like a ridiculously amazing year, 16,000. And we've had 12,000 overall. Just from the Whiskey Tube community alone, I've raised $51,080, which just like blows my mind to think about. Like that is a buttload of money. So this is my dad. This is actually us on my favorite beach in Puerto Rico, like where I grew up going to, Costa Azul, near Carolina. And this is my dad with my abuela and my abuelo in the very late stages of the disease, but where he had those shirts. So that is why I do it. Those are the people. Those are the reasons. Look at him. Look at him. Look at my dad. He's the freaking cutest person on the planet. He's the best dad on the planet. Like, you cannot beat them. Like, he's just freaking adorable. How can you not want to do everything, to have helped him go through this and hopefully prevent, the same. That's probably one of my biggest fears, him or my mom, suffering from this. So that is, 95% of why I do what I do and why I do these fundraisers and work in the field. But it's so badass that we raise so much. I love crying. Crying's my favorite. Yes. I always get mad every time that I tear up when I see like final numbers. So, but we're not doing that. We're keeping it together. Okay. I love that you all support Adriana's passion and life sport. Thank you, Michelle. I freaking love y'all. Like y'all are. Uh, I mean, it's just it's something I'm ridiculously proud of. Exactly, 54,000. Like that's just so insane. I never donated cash to any charity until I started whiskey. Like the community's just like everybody comes together and it's like, oh my God, what can I do? How can, like I'll share the info. Let me donate some bottles. People have jumped on in the past. Like it's just, oh, now I donate something every couple. Yeah, like that's the thing. Mine is not the only fundraiser. Like Stuff and Whiskey do this amazing one for mental awareness. Mash and Drum does like St. Jude's. I think he might have changed it up recently. And like sometimes it's just like more personal type things or whatever, but like this community, and like every time this community shows up, and it's just it's I think it's one of the coolest things. People wouldn't have thought whiskey could make such an impact, but it does. So and that's all y'all. So it's me stressing out in the background to make sure everything goes smooth, and then it's all y'all. So all right, I'm gonna sip this fourth one again real quick. So what are y'all sipping on while we try to end Alzheimer's? So I have no idea what I'm sipping on, but it's pretty yummy so far, not gonna lie. I think the second and third ones are still my lead runners, but you also gotta like try it out of order too. I feel like that can change everything in a heartbeat. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, yes, SLB. Raised almost 500,000 for Riley's Children's Hospital over the past few years. About 35K for suicide awareness. Like, come on, that's insane. That is a whiskey. Well, like SLB, I guess, is more, just a lot of not just whiskey, uh, multiple alcohol sort of thing. But like, people always, might have like outsiders might have kind of a negative, view of it. Uh, but actually, this community is freaking amazing. So kind, so generous, so fun. It's just badass. I love it. I love it. I love it. So stuffing with yes. Also, that was another thing. Barrels of Hope, Stuff and Whiskey work with Whiskey Tornado and somebody else. I'm so sorry, but Lance and do some amazing things. So like, and they just had a big event with Horace Penelope Project. Ooh, that's what we got poured. All right, cognac finished. Nice, nice, Korean. I like it. It's my best buddy right there. I haven't even heard of that one. Wheel Horse Toasted. Ooh, how's that? Everybody's going for some kind of finished, it seems. Oh, actually, so you weren't actually even, that reminded me of it, but you've got their Nashville pick. I had a sample from them of that. Freaking delicious. I've had a couple of samples from people of their Nashville picks, and every single one's been ridiculous. Uh, Yep, every single dollar of this. None of this is going through my hands. I do Alzheimer's research. I am not currently funded by the Alzheimer's Association. I keep hoping to get there, but not right now. So, but even if I was, every single dollar of this is going to the Alzheimer's Association. They redistribute their money how they do and how they make those choices, kind of deal. So, but it all, lots of grants and proving yourself. So, whiskey community always comes out strong. Fuck yes. Bottle kill on a regular Green River. Now you're talking. I dig it. Those are solid. Ooh, a 13th colony. I got a sample of the double oaked 13th, or a double oaked 13th colony from my whiskey lab, who's tracking tonight. That, by far, the best double oaked I've had. By far. Easily. Like, I've never been a huge fan of double oaked. That one was a Oh, EHT single. We do have an EHT small bat tonight in the giveaway. So if you like EHD, just saying. But that's definitely one of my husband's favorites, actually. Ardnaho 5-year inaugural release. Ooh, I don't know anything about Ardnaho. Is it peated? I like peated scotch. Richie slightly left what we have to do today. Blah, blah, blah. Wheelhouse is actually, it is actually Green River. 100 proof. Put out copper and cast. Oh, I get them all confused. It's too much crossover. What's up, Kyoko? How's it going, buddy? On a fixed income, totally get it, man. I 100%, but I hope what I can give helps. Love that, like, buddy. I mean, every little bit counts, literally every little bit. So, best of luck in the draw for you. Like, the amazing thing about this community is, just sharing it and, promoting it, being a part of the stream, hitting the like button, all of that helps and is totally free to do. So, Ooh, you are speaking my language now. Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve. Yes. Is it a pick or is it they're just like solid 90 or 120 proof? I've got so many Knob Creek. It's ridiculous. Oh, she's spicy. Okay. I just took my first sip of the Bourbon Junkies glass. She's spicy. I'm going to go back to, uh, I keep wanting to call it Plinko. That's a Women of Whiskeys thing. You should check it out. It's super fun. But what I meant to say was let's get back to some trivia. So we're only, what, 4 questions in? We got 20. So, and I mean, this thing has been all over the board. Let's see if Nick the Pirate Penguin can stay in the top 3. That's my husband. All right, next question. So if you have that tab away, giving you a second, we're about to do the next question. So you can go back to whatever tab or screen that you've got Kahoot on. All right, let's do it right now. This is me giving y'all time. All right, we're starting it. In Harry Potter, see, I told you. What does Expecto Patronum do? I told you it wouldn't all be. Oh, I don't find this super hard, but maybe some do. So does it protect from Dementors? Does it bring tequila? Does it cast a shield charm? Or does it call your father? I was pretty proud of that bring tequila one. So, ooh, this 5th one. I know it was spicy on that first sip, but. Ooh. Now, that is giving me. Oh, that kind of gives me some Knob Creek vibes. So did the previous one, to be honest. But it was a little tamer. All right, what do we got? Yes. We tied between Protect from Dementors and Cast a Shield Charm. So casting a Shield Charm is actually Protego. But this gives you a Patronus, which just protects you from Dementors. It doesn't really do anything for anything else. So it doesn't really count as a Shield Charm. So, oh, boop. Let me remove this comment. I got comments blocking everything. Sorry, y'all. Very easy to do when you can't see the screen. Thank you, Michelle. All right, we've got, looks like the top 3 staying up there. Okay, we're going to do the next one. Take down comment when you show question. Yeah, sorry about that. I did not realize take down the comment banner. So sorry. Sorry. Could not see that was going on. We can't see the yellow thing. Well, it was the wrong answer, if that helps. It wasn't covering the right answer, if that helps at all. But apologies. Okay, next question. There is no comment up. Yes, we are good. Next one. Let's go. Number 6. See who's winning. What famous Matt Damon movie, it really does have Matt Damon, referenced Lord of the Rings by creating a Council of Elrond to secretly deal with a situation? So was it Good Will Hunting, Ocean's 12, Bourne Identity, or The Martian? And where there was a situation they were secretly dealing with, and so they made like a little secret meeting, and they called it the Council of Elrond. And this one blonde chick was like, why is this called the Council of Elrond? And they're like, it's from the Lord of the Rings. And the actor who played Boromir was in it. Does that help? Yay! Ooh! Oh, I knew Ocean's 12 would be a good, confuse up on it. Keep hitting that like. Yes, please keep hitting that like. If you have any Facebook groups you want to share this to, that helps us raise this money. Freaking keep on it. Yeah. Have you heard about Dr. Okay, I'll go look at that one in a sec. All right. It was indeed The Martian, and that does indeed star Matt Damon. Oh, Nick moved up. I guess that one he had a little bit of advantage on because he knows I love that movie. So that movie's going to be a lot more fresh in his head. All right, I'm going to get another sip of this guy. H. Denoke, though, was the highest climber on that one, up 5 places. Hey-o. Y'all are staying a lot. Before it was jumping all over the place, so now it's staying a little tighter. All right, we're going to go to the next question. Just going to check my comments real quick. Make sure there's no emergencies. Still have yet to see Lord of the Rings movie. You are living life incorrectly, sir. I got 1 right so far. There's still time. You never know. We're only, 6 questions in? It could turn around. All right. But what about second shit potato? Oh, yeah, if you haven't seen The Martian or read the book, you need to. It's so good. then you will understand that comment. Okay. Next, rigged. It's definitely not rigged. Okay, number 7. Where did I get my bachelor's degree? So this is for my bachelor's degree. I have a PhD. It's not what we're talking about. We're talking about my first degree. Was it the real USC? Was it the fake USC? Was it U of Utah? Or was it BYU? I feel like the way I worded these answers is a hint. So, and it's not BYU. No matter what, it's not BYU. So, Hey, I feel like most people got it right. I'm mad at the 3 people who said the fake USC. WTF, the real USC. Let me real quick. Let's get a bit of a close up here. Okay, the real USC is the University of South Carolina, which was a university before California was even a state. So SoCal can kiss it. Y'all are not the real USC. Y'all are just a bunch of wannabes. I don't care if you want a lawsuit. We're the real USC. The end. Okay. I'm a Gamecock through and through. That is where I got my bachelor's. And for those who got confused, my PhD was at the University of Utah, but bachelor's was there. Go Gamecocks! Yes! I'm loving all the Go Gamecocks in the chat. We know how much you like to shit on the fake. Oh man, I can do some rants about the fake USC. The game chickens. Hey, we are rocking it. All right. What is that noise? It sounds like someone banging on guitar strings. In here? Like, right now? Did I do something? Did I type? Is it still happening, Michael? Or other people hearing this? Y'all let me know. There is like a little bit of music with the Kahoot that's playing. Is that what you're talking about? All right. One more sip of number 5, which is quite yummy. Oh, that's solid. Okay. While we do the next couple questions, it's intermittent. I don't know why. All right. While we do the next couple questions, I'm going to start sipping these guys a little bit out of order just to see how they compare. So for those who don't know, I'm doing a flight of delicious pours basically because it's everybody here plus Mike Stahl who couldn't be here picked something that they thought I would like the most out of the whole flight. So they're all just trying to win by pouring me something I'll really like. Oh, it's so hard to be me. Michael's hearing his hearing aid batteries went off. That's what it is. Oh, maybe it's the boom arm. I'll try not to. I'm gonna just keep this arm behind me. See if I can not bump things. Prescription bourbon's already voting on a glass. Springs on the mic stand. Correction. Okay. So let's do that next question. So go back to your Kahoot tabs real quick. Let me take a sip of water and then we're going to go to that next question. I like to give y'all time. I don't want to screw anybody over. All right, let's do this. Next question. Oh, well, actually, yeah, let's see the rankings. Nick is staying in that top 3. I'm impressed. Oh, Old Man Joe jumped up. Lil just climbed up 7 places. And Prescription Bourbon coming up in 4th. Notorious CBG. Is that my buddy? I know who that is. I know who that is. Nice one. I see you, Cream. Okay, my birthday is also ... Y'all, they made me do some trivia questions about me. I'm not that self-centered. I was told that this would be a good idea. So my birthday is also Hobbit Day, National Bourbon Day, Star Trek Day. I was just going back over to make sure I wasn't blocking the screen. Or Gamecocks Day. So Hobbit Day, National Bourbon Day, Star Trek Day, or Gamecocks Day. Every other time I've done Kahoot, it just shuffled my things all over the place. But this time it did it in order, and so now it's... I thought it wouldn't be so clumped together. Yes! I'm very happy with all the people who got it right. It is Star Trek Day. I was born to be a Trekkie. That makes me very happy, as I feel like Star Trek is my top favorite fandom. So, all right, let's see if that changed. Well, I guess Nick has the upper hand. Oh, maybe that's why Nick was like, yeah, that's a good idea. You should do questions about you. He was just trying to win. Springs on the mic stand. All right. Can we hit 7? Come on, we can hit 7K. Come on. That was like the goal that I'd already set in there I think we can do that tonight. We are $6,640. And with having raised over $54,000 in the past, that already puts us over 60K, like over time. Oh my God, that's fucking cool. Okay, I'm on the board. Yippee! Yay, sweet Cindy. Looking shamus. Exactly. You know. Okay. Focus. So y'all, make sure you are entering the giveaway tonight. We got the prizes going across the bottom. The link is being dropped randomly for donating. It's also the very first link in the description, so it's super easy to find. And if you just want to look at the full prize list, the link is the next link in the description goes to my website, and it's got that full list and all the details you could possibly want. So you can win more than once. So it's not a case of like, oh, you win once, no matter how much money, and it's done. Basically, just that one entry is taken out, and all the other entries that you donated are still in there. So you can 100% win more than one bottle. To me, that is the fairest way to do this. So, all right, let us go on to the next question. Número 9. Are we ready? Can somebody knock Nick out? What Broadway play is my dog named after? So there she is. Look at her. She is adorable. That's my girl. I'm not going to say her name right now because that might give it away. But I did mention her name at the beginning of this stream. So you might be able to guess based on, you should be able to guess based off of that. And I'm going to sip this third one again. Also, how cute is she? She's my baby girl. She's 12. She's my bitch. Oh, that one is so good. I'm still getting maker's notes on that one. Like that wood finish, you know? Yes, that is correct. My dog's name is Hammy. And actually, Nick is the one who came up with that name from Hamilton. So feel free to comment on how freaking adorable she is. Enter here. Yes, enter here. Every $5 is an entry to win. And let's freaking end Alzheimer's, y'all, via whiskey, the best way ever, while drinking delicious whiskey and very likely winning delicious whiskey. It's a win-win. Okay, next question. All right, that makes us halfway through the questions. So OMJ just took the lead, knocked Nick down. Oh, and Karina's up in third. I love this. This is fun. Oh, and Michael S. is up here on the screen now. Carlos Garcia coming in. Back in the game. All right. I love it. All right, next question. Let's go. What is the portion of whiskey lost to evaporation called? So is that called God's share, angel's breath, God's breath, or angel's share? I feel like coming up with all the alternative answers is always the hardest part. So that one's good, but it's just not, it just doesn't have the flavor complexity, the whiskey encore glass, that some of these other ones do. So I don't think that one's quite cutting it for me. Now I'm going to go back to the Women of Whiskey's glass, the first one. All right, most of y'all got that. That is Angel's Share. Hey, I like that I messed with some people, though, with my other answers. It's fun to try and come up with other answers that, you know, aren't too obviously the wrong answer. Sort of do. Oh, Nick just got knocked down. He must have taken his sweet time answering that one. OMJ, freaking green, and Michael are now our top 3. We got Jim and Carlos up here, knocking on the door. Let me go back to chat, see how things are. Oh no, it was going for a while though. Oh wait, that's a good thing though, right? You were not getting some, so now you won. You got a correct answer. Crap, answer too fast. That is an easy thing to do. But the thing is, like, the speed helps you, so it's hard not to want to do that. Also, does anybody else love Hamilton? I feel like I skipped right over that because my dog is cute. Whiskey lost to every. I call mine. Exactly. Honey, I didn't drink it. It just evaporated. Should have put devil. Oh, I should have. Damn it. See? This is why I need other people to write some of these questions. Fat fingers. 96% to go. Let's go. Come on, y'all. We can get to 7K. We can totally get to, I think we can get to 8K, to be honest. But we can definitely get to 7K. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to drink this first one. And then, all right, let's go to the next question. What time is it? 7:07. Come on. And here's that link for anybody who needs it over in Women of Whiskeys. So, and again, the link is in the description. And we got some killer bottles. Like, let me real quick remind y'all. Boop, 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 boop. We have a Stag Junior in this. We have a Weller 107, which is like, just like, it's almost a guilty pleasure for me to drink Weller 107. I think it's divine. And that's from our good Vascos. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend from Hello Again Whiskey Friends. And E.H. Taylor from our buddy Tim Corney. Backbone Pick, an EC18 from Women of Whiskeys, because we're just awesome like that. What can I say? We've got some ECBPs. We've got Elmer T. Lee, Blanton. So some of those ones, you know, people are chasing. But some killer sneaky ones. You know, a nice Four Roses pick. Calumet 16, Red Breastless Style. We actually have a couple of 1792s. And I made this before Jason from Mash and Drum. And a couple others sent me their donations. So we've got ones from him, from Bourbon Judge, from Maureen Franchi. So there's some really good stuff. Y'all should check. And if whiskey isn't your jam, which I'm confused, but if it isn't, or if it is, but you'd still be excited because you should be, we've got some pretty cool other prizes, like this awesome lamp. And some gift cards to Drifting Drams. They do some really great and like unique stuff with coffee. Sorry. Everybody is losing it. No, like you're not going to dislike. If you like coffee, you're not going to dislike it. Or a beanie that I made. That is Congaree National Park. So just some freaking badass things. All right, let's go back in and then I'll nerd out in a little bit about Alzheimer's. So, but first, we'll do a couple more questions. Congaree National Park is very cool. Yeah, so my family's in South Carolina. So originally I made it for somebody there. And then I kind of want to just make another one. So I'm like, I'm going to give this one and then I'll just make another one for her. So I want the beanie. All right. All right. We'll totally rig the whole game for you, Crane. But if not, I can hook you up. I'm going to make sure my late bottle donation. Oh, is there? Is it there? That. Did you check? Is it? Okay, Richie, Michelle is checking for that. Oh, right. And there's another bottle donation from Jesse Lucero that I didn't even see. A James E. Pepper, barrel proof. Heyo. So, thank you so much, Jesse Lucero. But Richie, Michelle is checking on that, so she will get back to you in the chat. Bourbon of the week. That's another one of our last minutes. So that's in the in the website. Another one of our last minute donations. So we definitely got like a bunch of killer more bottles just today. So, all right, let me drink this, and then we're gonna. Oh, that one is good. Ooh, I feel like this first one wasn't as good. Maybe because it was just such a jump up in proof. Because it does feel quite proofy. Nice little proofy bitch here. I like it. But now, and the finish is just lingering. There's like a tart cherry note going on with it. With just like this little like shine of brown sugar on top. Ooh, okay. I see you. That is yummy. I'll take it. I love this flight. It's my favorite kind of flight to do. Where all I have to do is pick my favorite, and it's all ones that people thought I might like. Ooh, wow. Green River single barrel pick for, that was done by Dusty Dan and Friends. Michelle is the one from Richie C. Thank you, Richie, for double checking that. I'm not quite sure how I didn't get that into the thing because we definitely messaged about it. So sorry about that, but thank you for double checking. Very much appreciate it. All right, we are going to get back into the questions. So here we go. Okay, giving y'all time, pull up your Kahoots. We are halfway through the questions. And hopefully hitting 7K to end Alzheimer's. Let's do this. Okay, focus. Next one, here we go. Number 11. In what year was the first legal distillery licensed in the United States? 1785, 1777, 1783, or 1792? So, let me make sure I don't have a comment up. Okay. The first legal distillery licensed in the United States. Give you a hint, there is a bottle with this number on it. All right, now I want that sip again. All right, most of y'all guessed it quite possibly because of the Evan Williams 1783, because it was their distillery, I believe. that was the first legally distillery licensed in the United States. Boy, words get harder the more you drink. I know that's a shock to everybody. Let's see how everybody is doing on that one. Oh, that definitely did a little bit of a switch up. Michael S. coming with a comeback, and Jim. And we got Carlos. Oh, man, the whole top three, as far as I remember, just totally got changed up. 5 participants have a answer streak of 3. Oh, next question. I keep pressing the wrong button. Sorry, y'all. Next question. I did my PhD defense in an Airbnb. True or false? I did my PhD defense in an Airbnb. So, and there is me very, very excited about finally getting my diploma afterwards, which is still in like its little cardboard envelope, and who knows if I'll ever actually put that in a thing. So, I got my PhD in oncological science with a focus on molecular biology. And did I, like, why would somebody want to, but did I do it in an Airbnb? That is true. Yes, most of y'all got that correct. Wow, I am impressed that so many people knew that. Maybe it was just like, why would you ask that if it wasn't true kind of question. But it was COVID, and so everything was Zoom, which kind of sucked. But some of my family was able to come out to Utah for it, and they had an Airbnb that had Google Wi-Fi, which I was like, that'll be better internet than mine, and I don't want anything to go wrong. So I did my PhD defense in a total stranger's home with like 3 people in front of me who had no idea what I was talking about. So, hey, check this out. Michelle says the next person that donates $50, so if you make a $50 donation, the next person, Michelle is going to match that $50. So can we get somebody in here with a $50 donation helping us hit our EndALZHEIMER's goals? I love it. Thank you, Michelle. I love it. I love it. I love it. What is awesome? The pour? Whiskey? The awesome bottle. Oh, I missed it. I missed the conversation. Sorry. Okay. Richie Z says he will on PayPal. Can you PayPal it to the Alzheimer's stream, though? The fundraiser. Richie Z. Can you use that link, though? That's the way it's all being tracked, so if that's possible. Locked in. Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. Okay. I'm also still going back and forth with these guys. All right, we're at 7:15. I dig it. I dig it. This one's just so different, which I feel like is confirming to me that it's a weeder, because I feel like weeders always kind of stand out in a flight, and sometimes they can even mess up the flight or get messed up because they're just like the oddball, you know? And so then like they can just taste strange. How long will the donation link be available? So for entering into the giveaway tonight, you will try to end this probably by like in about 30 minutes or so. So that's what, 9:45-ish on the East Coast. But the donation link itself, if you just want to contribute, to the cause through my link, that'll be going through September 20 something, I think, is when the walk is. So I go to the walk to end Alzheimer's every year and do that walk. And so that link is up and active for a while. But for the giveaway, basically like about another 30 minutes or so is what I'm aiming for. So I don't want to keep people here, 2 hours is already a pretty long stream, I feel like. So there's only so much trivia you can want to do. So, all right. Okay, let me. So the more you drink, the less, the more chill everything seems about the stream. Karina always makes fun of me for that. Me at the beginning of a stream, me at the end of a stream. This is why we walk, and this is why we walk. I'm not sure I said that right. 9? 99% a go. Switched over to the other chat so you could be a ranch top dog. So I know it's a little bit. Oops, sorry, Michael, as calling me out for hitting the mic. I was a little bit confusing with the two chats, but I've just been so active on Women of Whiskeys. It made a lot of sense that a lot of people would be looking for this fundraiser via Women of Whiskeys. So I felt like it made a lot of sense to be streaming to both platforms. So, all right, I'm gonna. Back in the day, Agent Oak was known as Trivia Man. Oh, so maybe he'll be making a comeback soon. So real quick, where are we at in the trivia? We've got 12. We've done 12 questions. Have we done the all? Oh, we haven't done that question. Okay, but I feel like I'm an Alzheimer's researcher. This is an EndALZHEIMER's stream. I would be, is the word negligent in my duties if I didn't, just pop in a little bit of education for y'all with it, kind of deal. Oh shit, hold up. We just passed the 7K mark and hit $7,185, y'all. Like, yes! I don't know why I picked, but that's pretty cool. It has been quite a busy year with work and stuff. I have not been as active on Whiskey Mountain. That is 100% on me. I'm not giving any excuses. So I knew, I just haven't been as out there. This isn't going to reach as many people. So the fact that we're still managing to raise so much money for this incredibly important cause for me is just fucking awesome. That I don't have anything more eloquent. I'm sorry. My stepfather was the English professor, not me. I don't do poetry. I'm a scientist. um, right? I feel like we can keep pushing. That's just because that was the mark set in there doesn't mean that's the end point. Oh, alrighty, boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Sean Mills. Wait, sorry. Real quick, I really want to make sure I acknowledge people who do tell, their stories, because a big part of this is recognizing how many people this touches. My father has Parkinson's dementia, so I know it's not the same. And it's not, it is a totally different form, but honestly, there's a lot of neurodegeneration, neuroinflammation pathways that are involved, and those are often shared. And so by understanding one, by researching one, it will help many of these other, pretty much any other form of dementia or neurodegenerative disease. So my work is actually in the hypothalamus for Alzheimer's disease, and yet very much we see mechanisms popping up that are enriched in Parkinson's disease and other forms of neurodegeneration and multiple sclerosis and stuff. So 100%, just know we're not selfish research. We're not trying to close things out. Sean P, what is the thing? It is 277-158. 277-158. Whoop. Is the thing. It'll be on the screen in a second too when I bring it back up. But I just wanted to acknowledge that, Sean. So, and I'm sorry, there's actually a professor in my department with Parkinson's disease. We're in neurology academic department. So it's kind of just amazing to see people, in the field, you're affected by the disease and you're literally just, already obviously his career was in that field. But it's just, we really care. We're involved in a very personal and in a way where it's not about the hours, it's not about the glory, it's about we just want to do something that means something and matters and will make a difference. And so you got to go in on the weekend, you got to go in at 5 a.m. because it's a 12-hour time point or whatever. You got to do some insane, stupid, annoying protocol over and over. You got to smell mice. By the way, they don't smell great. It's 100% worth it just to know that you're just contributing one little thing that might help with the big picture. So anyways, okay. Sorry, Jesse Mitchell. My grandma had Alzheimer's and grandfather had Parkinson's. Oh, wow. So two different neurodegenerative diseases. I am so sorry. That had to be brutal and difficult too for them to, want to take care of each other and not be able, if they were on the same side. I don't know. So yes, scientists love to share data. We're all about sharing data. Anybody who thinks we're hiding data, especially if we're academic researchers, like the only, claim to fame we get is by publishing and sharing that data and going to conferences to share that data. That's our jam. So that is our whole thing. So speaking of, just a little touch of education before we get back to the questions. So, I gotta zoom into my own thing. This is an infographic that I stole from the Alzheimer's Association because they make great things. But I just thought it had like some of the most interesting kind of tidbits that I've included in past reviewers actually. That one of the big ones for me is that it kills actually more than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. So, and we have a lot of focus and worry and concern with those cancers, which absolutely makes sense as a former endometrial cancer researcher. But like just to think about the numbers and how many people it affects, it's actually over like way more than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. And when we look at just like death rates from different diseases over time, that's what this bottom left in the orange is. Like actually heart disease, we've decreased in the past 20 some years, whereas Alzheimer's has only increased. And it is largely because we have a growing aging population, so more people suffering from the disease. And cost of care is greatly going up and only going to keep going up. And the risk just keeps going up. And the lifetime risk, 1 in 5 for women, 1 in 10 for men. So I just wanted to put up a little bit of info just to give it, I think it's easy to think of it as kind of this more far off thing. But it's huge and it's affecting us in so many ways, in a money way and in a personal way, just every kind of way. So it's such an important disease to focus on and to be funding and to be, supporting in any way we can and preventing in any way we can. A large part of my research is about, hoping to sort of prevent it focusing on some of those earlier stages. So anyways, all right, back to the fun and the whiskey and the trivia questions. Not stolen, yeah. This one, they intend it to be shared. So September 21st, Maureen, September 21st will be 4 years since we lost my dad. He had Lewy body dementia. It was a 14 journey with the last 3 years taking a hard toll. I think people don't realize also how long people can have one of these diseases. I mean, it is a long, and knowing that, once the initial diagnosis that as of right now, it might be slowed down a bit, but it's just going to get worse. I think that's one of the worst feelings about it. And so that's what we're doing. We're funding hope, right? We're funding making a change that will hopefully give us hope that just because you got diagnosed doesn't mean it's going to get worse. That would be amazing. So, Kim F. Both my parents died in the past year with dementia. My father had Parkinson's-related dementia, and my mother with frontotemporal dementia, which is actually quite related to Alzheimer's, FTP. Oh, God. You just got hit back to back. I am so sorry, Kim. That is awful. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. But I do think it's really important to, take those serious moments and acknowledge how difficult this is and how many of us it affects from, whether you're gay or straight or white or Puerto Rican or black or whoever, like it's affecting all of us. And we all got to pitch in some kind of way, whether it just be liking this stream, per se, just throwing that out there, or, donating or being even more involved. Brain donation is 100% a thing that y'all should check out ALZ.org about. They've got some interesting information there. There's just so many approaches. So it's interesting that a discovery in one area may lead to, that's what's so cool about science. Like that, I think that's one of the really cool things. Like somebody can be really focused, not even on disease at all. Just like, oh, I just think this cell is cool and I just want to know how this one thing communicates with this other thing. And then somebody else looks at their publication, which was very focused on that. And it's like, wait a second, that's actually super important. What if I just pop this in and boom, you've made like a huge discovery. Like there's so many mechanisms and pathways that are actually interconnected. I see estrogen signaling stuff from my endometrial cancer work, and I'm seeing motif enrichments and transcription factor stuff in my current work in the hypothalamus. Like it is, in hypothalamus from a mouse. Like it is just, it's such a cool field. I love my work. It's really, really cool. Are there any preventative measures for Alzheimer's? So yes, to some extent, especially for late onset Alzheimer's. Uh, Honestly, and I know it's annoying to hear, but a healthier lifestyle is actually quite preventative. A healthier diet, there's like the MIND diet, MIND, like in capital letters, if you Google that. But also like keto diet, fasting actually can be effective. Like honestly, like not just like in a hippy dippy sort of way. I know it's difficult to sell those things because there's kind of a hippy dippy association with them, and or fad diet association. But there's actual proof, and I'm working on some of providing some of that data of the neuroprotective effects and the way basically it forces the body to recycle cells and kind of refresh everything. But being more active, being social, not like you don't have to be an extrovert, but just like as people age, they tend to be very very isolated. The more the less isolation. I was mentioning hearing loss. Just honestly, like overall healthier lifestyles is actually one of the things we're looking at and seeing effects in slowing down cognitive decline. Which I know is always annoying to hear, but it is true. Like exercise, and nothing crazy, but those honestly do have proven multiple publications. You can see it on ALZ.org. They've got data about that, and it's awesome. Got your brain you can have. It's labeled Abby something. Is it Abby Normal? What is that? Bev Porter. Bev Porter's in the house. I feel honored. Hello, Bev. Amazing to have you here. And we're at 7,600 and wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I've got terrible eyesight. $35. Y'all, I think we're gonna hit 8,000. I know we've got some trivia questions to get back to. I kind of went off on a whole thing. Don't get me talking about my work. I get really excited. So, but like $7,635. Yes. So cool. Okay. Cool. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna catch up on a couple of comments. Michael, one of my favorite things is seeing Adriana or any scientist light up when they talk about like that's why we do it. Like we just love it. Like we just, we're not getting paid big money. Like especially in academic science, we just really we give a shit. We're like on the weekend being like, dude, did you see this? I just got this bit of data. Did you see it? Like we're excited. We love what we do, and I have my dream job. I love it. So, and I have an amazing boss, an amazing team. I hope y'all see this. But like it's very blessed. I just know we can pass last year. We can do this. We can do this. Cheers, Mama Porter. Okay, if we hit, we'll have to drink her. Oh, yes. If we hit 8K, I have to drink some boo rye. It's not quite rye, but some boo rye. It's a Knob Creek boo rye. But Will hooked me up with a bottle of that Knob Creek boo rye. I guess they're not allowed to call it boo rye. Bourbon by rye, X rye, whatever. But I will have a pour of that side by side with these amazing pours. Okay, just donated, touching story, and keep striving for one day this dreadful disease will be controlled. Like, that's such a big focus. It's not always just a cure is one thing, but just can we control it? Can we slow it down majorly? We're already making steps in slowing it down, especially in early stages. But, can we make more preventative measures? Can we really figure out some of these mechanisms and like just really offer hope and treatments for people? So thank you so much for donating. Thank you. Please, y'all, share this, keep donating, keep pushing it every way you can. I don't know we care about it, but we love we care about the money for the fundraiser, but we love it and appreciate it. Thank you so much, Busy. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. That's what I'm saying. This community is so great. Don't forget, you're also amazing, and I'm sure everybody at work tells you that. I'm sure I annoy them sometimes. Let's be honest. But I have a great team that I work with, to be honest. You can, bitch and complain some days, but really, I'm very, very lucky. Okay, are we ready to get back into our trivia? Keep up the good work. Donations. Sorry, I just hit the thing. If that was the noise you were talking about, Michael, I hit the thing again. So, all right. Thank you so much, Christopher Brown. Appreciate it. I actually went to grad school with Chris Brown. So, okay, let us pull this back up, see where everybody stands right now. So, do you see we've got 95 people in? So, if you are late to the party, that link is in the description. It's pinned in the chat if you're the women, at least in the Women of Whiskey's chat. And the link, oh, perfect. It's pinned in both. It is, and you know, every now and then the wrenches are dropping it. But please, y'all, rewind a couple minutes and you'll see me just go on and on about how important this cause is. But in the meantime, let us see what the rankings are. So here we go. Oh, Michael's keeping the lead, but Corrine came back up. I love it. I love it. I'm a little bit biased and maybe rooting for Corrine. Notorious CBG, which I never noticed that your initials were that. All right, let's go to that next question. Okay. Also, y'all be drinking water. That was terribly southern. Charcoal filtering is used. Okay, good. Charcoal filtering is used by what process? Lynchburg County process, Lincoln County process, Daniels County process, or Creek County process? Charcoal filtering is used by what process? Like what process is like particularly known, I guess, for using this setup? All right. Meanwhile. All right. Ooh. I tricked some of y'all, which makes me kind of proud. I do make up all these questions myself. I don't use anything. So it takes me a hot minute to come up with those others. All right, we got to switch up, but hold up. We've got an update, I believe. Yes, we passed 8,000. So you're saying I should just like go on and about my science? Should I just start pulling up like little graphs and shit? I don't think anybody quite wants that. But oh, that means I have to drink the thing. That's right. Do we have a Glen for me to drink the thing?
Yes, Will is supposed to be bringing out you a Glen.
Oh, okay. Will is going to bring me a Glen. Everybody here through Women of Whiskeys knows my girl Michelle. Oh, that is a cute screenshot right there. We need a screenshot that later.
Somebody clip that shit.
That was pretty freaking cute. Not gonna lie.
So
yes,
here we go.
Ta-da! So this should be interesting. I think I told you. Was it this one? Is it this high proof? I got a bottle on my road trip with my grandfather, but my whole family used it for whiskey sours, and so I never actually got to try it.
So now's the day.
So now I get to actually try it, not in a whiskey sour and with.
All right.
Although, I mean, that's the best way to have it, though, is sharing it with your grandfather and aunt and mom drinking whiskey sours.
And the best part is you have to open it. It's never been opened.
Oh, I got this. I'm all over it. Knob Creek is all about loving it, okay? If you love Knob Creek, you see that? Beautiful.
That was pretty great.
You just got to give it the love.
All right, that's all you got.
That's all you got. We'll see if this loves me back, but
we'll find the love, guys. Show the love.
We'll see. All right, this is for hitting AK. We're having that Knob Creek. Let's see here. Bourbon by Rye. Ooh, sorry if I got really loud. 113 proof. I don't know what else to tell you about it. 38% bourbon whiskey, 70%. Oh shit, is 70% rye? I mean, I know that the rye is barely legal rye, but still. All right. For anybody who doesn't know, I am a little bit notorious for not being the biggest rye fan. So we will see how this goes. But this is a blend. It's Knob Creek. If I'm going to like it, this is going to be the closest to me liking it ever. So, all right. Over 8K. Exactly. Let's keep it rolling. I would actually enjoy the nerdy. Well, actually, my lab did just get published in Science, like one of the top journals, but it wasn't my Alzheimer's related work, so it's not as exciting for it's not quite my focus. It's just some of my stuff was used for it. But still really, really exciting for me and my lab. So yes, a little late happy birthday to Michelle from Jesse Mitchell. Oh, next prediction is that I'm gonna hate it. I don't know. I haven't. Do we like? So if you take all that into consideration, that it's a 7-year of their rye, straight rye whiskey, which I believe their rye is pretty much always 51% rye, and then it's 30%. Is that right? Yeah, 30% of their bourbon, which is what 75% corn, 13% rye for their bourbon mash bill. I forget. And then 12% malted barley. I feel like that's right. I love my Knob Creek. All right. It honestly, on the nose, I don't know that. Normally I can guess that it's a rye. On the nose, would not guess it was a rye. Cuteness episode, right? We definitely have to go back and find that. That was freaking cute. We need to add that to one of our little montages on Women of Whiskeys. Okay, just catching up on chat a little bit while I try this, and then we're gonna get back into the trivia, and we'll be wrapping up the whole giveaway. So not that much longer as far as the actual giveaway goes. So if you want to donate, and you can. I'm not trying to guilt anybody into this. I 100% understand not being in a financial situation to be able to donate much, but literally even $5 goes. Every little bit of every person who thinks like, oh, I don't have enough to donate to make it worth it, but if all of them donate $5, that actually adds up real fast. So even the little bits help. But this is a growing disease, and God, we got to make a difference, y'all. We need to do something. So, and it costs money. Research costs money, unfortunately. Every freaking reagent is so expensive. All right, let's see. Fresh crack on that bottle can be a little strong. Okay, all right. I love Casey. I don't even know if I'm allowed to read that out loud, since we know it's a lie coming out of my lips. Not being the biggest rye fan. That's an understatement. Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's see how this goes. On the nose, honestly, I dig it. I really mainly just get like nuttiness and grass. No like mint or dill or anything. All right, see how it goes. Okay. First sip is the worst sip. It's not as offensive as other ryes are to me. So we're gonna do a second sip. Yes. Enter now. Not a ton of time left. We've got just a few more trivia questions, and then we're gonna be wrapping it all up. So cheers all. What is up? William Hull, how's it going? You're missing out on all the fun trivia, all my crazy rants, all the good stuff. And now I am trying to drink. I'm drinking. Freudian slip. I'm trying to drink the Knob Creek Bourbon by Rye. Honestly, again, not like other ryes. So I'll say that. That was definitely a Corinne knows that my face is not good at hiding. I met her grandfather, and he gave me foie gras. I know I can't pronounce it right. And she had to hide me from him seeing my face. Like, my face gives away things, even when I don't want it to give away things. So, okay. Definitely gets better with some time. Open and air. That makes sense. I feel like that's fair. It's 113 proof. Such a good try, trying to give a polite face. Well, he's the one who just gifted me this bottle, y'all. But like, if you've seen me react to other ryes, it's nothing. Okay, let's go again. You might hear Michelle laughing in the background. I just feel like it leans into the dry peanut butter, not peanut butter, like peanut shell with the rye. We're going to leave that out to sit for a while, and then we'll, maybe revisit that later. So I'm just going to put that over there and come back to all my really delicious pours to see who wins this flight. For those who don't know, all my peeps here, plus Mike Stahl, who couldn't make it tonight, have poured me something that they think I will like the most in this whole flight. So I don't know that they actually knew what else was in the flight, but don't give it away. If y'all know someone that doesn't like whiskey, you can always just share. Exactly. You can just share the link and be like, hey, this would be a great cause to support and everything. It's perfect. Michelle's going to sneak in a little pour of this. Yeah, you got to try it. Let's see it. Because Michelle's a little more, she's definitely more open to rye. She's not a huge rye person, but more open to rye, I would say. Ooh, it does have a nice cork pop.
It's got a nice pop.
Yeah, it's got a nice pop. This is why I don't play cards. I love Vegas. I never gamble. Trying to be polite without pissing off rye. Problem is I have too many friends who are rye fans. Freaking Corinne likes rye. Christine Vasco likes rye. Freaking y'all are nuts. I'm constantly wondering why I'm friends with you. What do you think? It's a thoughtful face. It's definitely like a I'm thinking about it kind of face. Not a love.
That's really freaking good.
Oh no, okay, no, just kidding. It's a love. No, she
That's-
second
that's-
sip.
That's
Loved
really
it.
good.
She loves it. All right, she says it's really good. All right, I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. Let it open up, and we're gonna. Okay, so y'all, we are going to get back to our trivia, bringing it back on. So pull back. Oh, Christine and Mark are true gems. Truly, they have met my adorable Pitty Hammy in a meet, and she's a very timid girl. She's a sugar. She's a timid girl. It was just not quite feeling herself lately. But she loved Mark Vasco. They were best friends. So all right, pull up your Kahoot if you're playing the trivia game. If you're not, just watch and root for somebody. But don't make your guess in chat or anything. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Ooh, that's right. Michael S is up. Oh, Nick and Kareen got knocked back out. Oh man, Joe is out. Who knows where they are in the whole ranking though? So we'll see. It's been changing up a lot. Next question, number 14. What is the maximum ABV for bourbon at barrel entry? Is it 60, 69.5, 62.5, or 120? This is the maximum ABV, alcohol by volume, for bourbon at barrel entry. Yes, I did pick this picture because I thought the Hispanic dude holding the barrel was cute. I don't care. Or, well, I guess it's really a keg. I don't care. You can tell Nick. He knows. What we got? Let's see. We've almost got all of our answers in. What's the maximum ABV for barrel entry? Boom. It is 62.5. So that's 125 proof. I kind of liked how tricky it was by focusing on ABV when us American whiskey drinkers, I feel like, mostly focus on proof. But still, I feel like a good. Oh, actually, the 120 did really throw a lot of y'all. Sorry. Sorry for the sneakiness. Oh, but Carlos stayed in and moved up. Nick is in. Okay. All right. I'm impressed. Let me make sure I don't have a comment hiding anything. Okay, good. Reading comprehension sucks for me when I'm on poor 82. I hear that. Damn it. You mixed me up with a See, I did try to repeat ABV towards the end. I was 100% Boca Pro on 25. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm kind of proud of myself for how sneaky that was. I did not hate it. I would say I didn't hate it. I honestly did not hate it. I hate a lot of rice. I did not hate that. I don't love it. But I didn't hate it. And I'm going to let it sit and open, and I promise I will revisit it. So Team Nick in 4. Aw, people are on his team. Or rooting for him. All right, so y'all who are playing, get ready. Next question. I have no idea what's coming up. Okay, it's going to be a true or false. Ooh, it's going to be double points, so it's an Alzheimer's question. Men are twice as likely to develop Alzheimer's than women. This is one that if you've been in my previous ones, you've probably heard before. Men are twice as likely to develop Alzheimer's than women. True or false? We got good majority of the answers in. I'm going to revisit these delicious pours and not give anything away. Ooh, that one is so good. Oh, all right. False. False. It is false. All right, let's see how the change up happened. Oh, yeah, Nick should know this. I know Tim Corney knows this. So Tim Corney. Oh, fuck. Shit. Sorry, I pressed the next button again. What distillery has Warehouse X for experimenting with things like light and temperature? So it's got Warehouse X, which is specifically for experimenting with these things like light and temperature. It's got these experimental barrels that they release. And those are done in Warehouse X. So, and I think they started in like 2016 with this Warehouse X thing. 2013 or 2016. There's definitely some of that new research I did for the stream. So one of the new things I learned. Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey, Jim Beam, or Jack Daniels? Correct. It is Buffalo Trace. So all right, let's see where everybody stands now. Actually, that didn't change. Real quick, I'm going to come back to the chat and see Heather at 2. I enjoyed the bourbon by rye. My team Nick, because someday I want to try one of his grilled cheese. That's fair. They are really good. I showed this, right? I was gonna say, was it in that stat earlier? So for me, this was like, I worked in endometrial cancer. If you don't know, now you know. That's a truly only like biological women's cancer in that it affects the uterus. Um, so coming from that and then going into Alzheimer's research, which is what I always really wanted to do, uh, and finding out that twice as many women for it's still honestly unclear to us why, but and it's not just because women tend to live longer than men. It is very much, the numbers don't explain that. But twice as many women are diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease than men. So let's protect our mamas, our grandmas, your wives, everybody. Like, it's a shit fucking disease, y'all. So, but yeah, I like that you were paying attention to my little infographics earlier. So, ayo, we are at 8,330. I love it. 800, 8,000. Yeah, I feel like my voice cracked as I said it. 8,330 is what I said, not N3. That is fucking amazing. Oh, I like the name of this, Joy Flight. Yes, I feel like this is a flight of joy that I'm drinking through. Yeah, it is. I've got. Oh, Carlos is like, can we end it now while I'm number one? We've got 4 more questions left for the trivia, so not many. There might be all of the double point questions. All the Alzheimer's questions are double points. So Nick is yes. Can we do it? We're at 8,330. If you share this with the right people, make that push. Like, do you think we could maybe break 9K tonight? I think that would be fucking amazing if we broke 9K, but I'm already just honestly so blessed and so happy with everything. So real quick, just a quick reminder before we get back to those trivia questions of the bottle, the prices have been going down at the bottom. There's been a couple of that have been added since that, but they have been going down at the bottom. Oh, let me remove the comment. Sorry. But here's some of the highlights of some of the prizes that you could win, some of the non-bottle prizes that you could win, which are pretty freaking amazing. And also just like what this community has done in the past and the reasons that I do this. My ridiculously adorable dad, who is amazing and just the best dad you could ever ask for. And my look at my tiny abuela. My dad is not tall. He's 5'2". Okay, like she's adorable and tiny. And the two of them taking care of my abuelo. That is why this cause is so important to me. And going into grad school, I was like, I really want to get into an Alzheimer's research lab. But for grad school, I was not. But then afterwards, my PI helped me find the right lab, and I'm very, very lucky and blessed. So I think we could do this, y'all. This is just freaking amazing. Did I need? No, you don't need to make any kind of comment here. My whiskey lab is tracking all of that. He's got access to the whole my Alzheimer's donation site in the background, so he's tracking all of that and getting that entered, and he's gonna do the randomization for the prices and everything. He is freaking killer at this, so no need to do that. You can just sit back and chill in the chat and hang out and just trivia, have some delicious pours, tell me what you're drinking, just enjoy the show, right? Okay, back to the blind flight. Take a couple. Okay, Nick is he's anxious. He's feeling anxious. All right. Mm, mm. And I'm just, nope, we got you. He's my height. Okay. Oh. Oh shit! Michelle is on it tonight. Okay, y'all. We're trying to get to 9K. We are trying to hit that 9K mark, which would be phenomenal. I would be over the moon. All right. So Michelle is offering the next person that donates $100. So if you make a $100 donation, she will match that $100 donation. So basically, you'll kind of be making can we just talk real quick about how amazing Michelle and honestly Michelle and Will are? Like, go to the website and see the price list. See how many are from these amazing people. They let me come here. They let me bring my adorable Pitty because she's not doing so great right now. and to make sure that and have just gone out of their way to make sure that my pup is good, that we are good, that we have an amazing experience. We get to drink delicious things. I got to celebrate her birthday with her, and she's pushing so hard to like really help this fundraiser be the max that it can. Like, I'm so fucking lucky. Okay. Also, save receipts. Oh yeah, good point. I do not because I work for university, but yeah, that's actually a great point. Your employer might actually. I've had people in the past that the next like it won't work for the giveaway or whatever, but that they submitted that and then like after the fact, all of a sudden like more donations showed up from their employer's match. So, but yeah, $100 if y'all donate $100. The first person on that, did anyone jump on that? If not, oh, has anybody jumped on that? Because if not,
I see a couple people saying it, but I don't know. Scott.
yeah, Michelle will.
Says done. Scott, is that true?
Oh, Joseph Brazo says it's done. Scott, can you tell us if that's true? I can also, I've got my little, just had to log back into my website and that's not what I meant to do. He's on it. Scott, my whiskey lab, can you let us know? Have we gotten a $100? Brazo says he's on it. That is fucking killer. Oh, I see it. Oh, yes, I see it. I see it. Yes, we got it. Yes, Brazo and David Carr were in there. Love y'all. I fucking appreciate it. Amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Y'all rock, y'all rock, y'all rock. Okay. Real quick, I've got this amazing flight. Boom. There's Scott. He was busy getting those names and numbers in. Oh, that one's killer. But that one is killer. It's hot. And in a bit, once the trivia is done, y'all are going to get a live viewing of Hammy. Nick is going to bring her out in a little bit, not quite right now. So for now, that one was hot. I need some water, and we're going to bring back up the trivia. Oh, yeah. Could I get a refill on water?
You got it.
Everybody, y'all should also be drinking some water.
Drink your water.
Not just beer, like some people I know.
I've been drinking water for the
I know you haven't. I'm very proud. I'm constantly trying to get Michelle. Oh, good. Thank you, Nick. Thanks, babes. So, all right. My babes is going to hook me up with some more water. I'm a big water drinker. So please, don't just drink whiskey. Also hydrate. Very good for you. And you won't feel as bad tomorrow. No, I'm like looking to grab my water. All right. So I'm going to do this. So y'all bring back up your cahoots now that you've had your sip of water. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you're sitting down. Nobody's driving. And I hope everybody's got it up. We've got Carlos in 1, Heather A, which I love it, in 2, and my hubby in 3, my ex-boyfriend, as I like to call him, just to annoy him, aka my husband. Oh, and Prescription Bourbon made a comeback, and Tim, my buddy, is here. And also, I saw him say it earlier, real quick. I just want to acknowledge it. He mentioned early onset is fucking worse. So there's late onset, which is what we mostly think of with Alzheimer's disease, but there's also early onset, which happens like in your late 40s or early 50s. It's more genetic associated. And Tim Corney actually lost his wife to early onset. I think she was only 52, somewhere around there, Tim. So, like, just remember, like, it's not just this one subset way later in life or something. Like, there's also early onset, and like, imagine, so Tim, I love you. I can't wait to hang out with you again. We had so much fun before. Johnny S says, they have air conditioning in here, Michael. It's the bomb. It's actually quite nice. Johnny S says, $100 if Odd Rihanna drinks a rye. I will drink a rye for that. I will drink whatever, a 100% Old Dragon Bones insane proof rye. The hardest rye you can think of. Will might have a good suggestion. He might know exactly what would be like the roughest rye that y'all might have hanging around.
All right,
Michelle's looking.
for every $100 donation in the
Oh
next
God.
3 minutes, in the next 3
Okay,
minutes,
3 minutes. Yeah, 8 o'clock.
I will let Will and Nick pick out the worst ryes they can find in our bar to make you drink.
Thanks. You see what I
3 minutes.
You see what it's a good thing I don't have to work tomorrow.
I got you. Come on, you
This
guys.
is why we did it on a Saturday.
No, this is for a good cause. I'll pimp her out for money for Alzheimer's. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Willing to be pimped out to drink rye for a good cause, like ending Alzheimer's. It's a good thing I don't have to work tomorrow. We would not be ending Alzheimer's. So, real quick, Maureen Franchi. I made a donation in remembrance of my friend's husband who passed at 50 years old, diagnosed at 42. 42. That is early on. Wow. That is really early. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, Maureen. That is fucking awful. All right. Is Johnny Five? Is it Johnny Five? I'm sorry. I have really bad eyesight for people who don't know. I really should get new glasses next year. It'll be in the budget next year. Oh God, Willet Green Top. Oh, I had a sample of that from Shane. There we go. Oh shit. Sean P is on it. Oh no. Why? Yeah, so there's 2 more minutes on that. Every $100 donation, I will have to drink a brutal rye. Oh, I better make these. Oh, Scott Smith. All right, so we've got Scott Smith. We've got Nick just came in to say Will is looking. He's looking for the most brutal he can do. And I think Sean P is going to be getting one in for this. Y'all like to watch people suffer, don't you? Yeah, I feel like y'all just really like to see people suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see how it is. Sugar Kitty knows exactly what I hate. Dilly, dilly, dilly. Do you have any? Polish rye. No. Oh, I should have eaten more.
Oh, Scott Smith met the rye donation as well.
Hey-o. Yep, I got Scott Smith and Sean P written down. Woo. And I believe Johnny Five started this. Johnny Five, you got to get in on this. Oh, shit. Damn it. Carlos? Really? Is this because you're not number 1 in the trivia anymore? I'm just saying, if you end up winning, this cancels your prize. Just kidding. It doesn't. But Sean Preston for what? Sean! Mother effer. I know who you are. I know where you live.
Who's my new best friend?
Oh, that's who Mother effer. Real quick, I need a mute so I don't give everything away in case they aren't comfortable with it being known in chat. Am I muted? Did I press the right button? I don't think I did.
It's old dragon bones.
I hope it's not old dragon bones. All right. See, I unclipped my hair. It's going back up. Fuck y'all. Screw y'all and your stupid rise. Sorry. Screw y'all and your stupid rise. No, just like watching you suffer because of your over the top hate for right. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Over 9K. Keep it going, guys.
Beautiful. Oh, did we hit over 9K?
Yeah, keep it coming.
Did you see the rant I just gave? You know what it was about? The betrayal that I'm getting right now.
Awesome.
It's for y'all. But with so much love. Just Austin there. Hey, yes, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it so much, buddy. I know. Thank you so much, buddy. Michelle needs draws, right? I feel like Michelle should have to, like, you're not a big, like, heavy rye drinker. No. So I feel like Michelle should have to suffer a little bit too. All right, while they're picking those out, we're going to finish off the trivia because it is already 2 hours in. I don't want to be keeping people up who really want to find out if they want or anything. Rumor has it that Hagrid likes a good... Wait a second. How do you know this? How do you know that about my Hagrid thing? Yes, I do look like Hagrid with my hair down. Especially if I just give it a little a little zhuzh, and we got our haggard.
I couldn't find a willet. We have a willet somewhere, but I think it's behind there. But if not, we got old dragon bones.
Oh, good. If anybody didn't hear, Will's like, if I can't find the willet, that's okay. We've got old dragon bones. If you don't know about
9105.
Well, you guys aren't going to see me take a draw till we hit 9500.
These were the ones I had, but I was like, I want the old dragon bones.
Well, we had like 3 people in.
All right, we've got. Oh shit! Oh shit!
I got to make your straight rye. Make your straight rye. I got 2 souls.
There's the 3 right there.
They're just discussing the horrible. Oh, we might need some Glens for this.
Even minis are fine.
Yeah, they're getting that set. Next plan here. Donate to see odd drunk eyes. Is that supposed to say rise? Are you drunk too?
All right, we're about done with this, but I'll make one last deal.
All right.
One last deal. Where are we at? Bev Porter just said 9105.
My whiskey lab. Yeah, just.
Okay, 9105. If somehow we hit 9500, you can pour me any peated scotch in my bar.
Oh, she does not like peated scotch. I love peated scotch. She's not a fan.
Okay, so
it's like me with rise, pretty much.
Who was asking for the old dragon boats?
Oh, right. We gotta wait for the Glens. Okay.
Here's your thingies.
Yeah.
All right.
Purple Haggard is the best Haggard.
Don't hate me. It's all for a good cause.
It's for a good cause. I'm gonna put this off with some trivia. Who wants to play trivia? Yeah. Trivia? Anybody? We love you, but can you tell the peanut gallery to pipe down? I know, right? Some people. No respect. All right.
Those are minis.
Oh, yay. Thanks. I'm excited to be a part of it. Okay. All right. I'll do a trivia question, a rye, a trivia question, a rye, but we'll try to move that along. I don't want to, I get that you only want to hang out so long, and it's getting late on the East Coast. But wow. I texted Adriana donations. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no worries, Miracle Martinez. My whiskey lab is keeping track of all the entries through the Alzheimer's Association website. So, you don't have to worry about like tagging or anything like the other giveaways kind of deal. All right. So, Top Dog's like, I'm old dragon bones. Wait. I think only the person who put in the $100, I got 3 of those for the rise. No Plinko. Breaks it, even though I keep accidentally calling it Plinko. All right. Okay. I feel like the old bones is the one I need to work up to. I'm going to start with, actually that's perfect. I'm going to start with the Michter straight rye. I don't know about these mash bills, y'all. If it's a rye, I don't give a shit and I don't pay attention and I don't know y'all's mash bills. That's your problem, not mine. Freaking rye lovers. But this one is a lower proof. So that way it's like a work up to the worst, I feel like. So we're going to start with this Michter's straight rye whiskey. It is 10 years. And it is 92.8 proof. And I'm putting that in this first little baby NOLA Bourbon Festival little mini Glen. Okay. Man, no, I just said it was on. Oh, that's okay. So it'll show anonymous publicly so that nothing's revealed. But on the back side, we can see the stuff so that I can get the emails and everything and track it accurately, sort of deal. So no worries. And my buddy Scott is great at this. Don't worry. He's got this covered. So, okay, good stuff there. Did he say vesicle? Like vesicle? No. No, everybody loves this stuff. I'm excited to be a part of it. Oh yeah, no, that smells like a rye. There ain't no hiding that. Does anybody know the mash bill? Audio just got low. Oh, let me check that the input volume didn't change. Doesn't look like it. Did the audio get low for everybody? Okay. It still clicked on the right one. So maybe it's back a little bit. Let me know if it's still good. Okay. Oh. All right. I'm going to drink this and then we're going to do some trivia and then some rye, some even stronger rye. Okay, cool. All right. Auto same for you. Okay, great. It's for a cause. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. All right. Ooh, I have water. Can I put this off any longer? I really did need water. All right. It's great. It's really great. I enjoy it greatly. It's such a good bottle. Totally see why everybody thought this was such a good bottle. So good. Y'all go out and buy Mickey's straight rye. It's so great. And it's only 90 something proof. Why does it hurt? I'm first sip is the worst sip. Sometimes first sip is the worst sip is actually a lie. And it gets worse. Sometimes it gets worse. And this got worse. Okay, so I'm just gonna. All right, we're gonna Kahoot it. Y'all go back to your Kahoot tabs, and donate. If you haven't donated, please donate. Please don't make me suffer for no reason. So back to Kahoot. Oh my God, I still need more water. Oh. What was Michael? Oh, 9,500, I think. Yeah. Michelle's asking, we've all drank a little too much. If we hit 9,500, Michelle has to suffer alongside, except she'll get to drink a delicious peated whiskey. To me, that's delicious. To her, not so much. Okay. Ooh, ice cream. That sounds good. Can people deliver ice cream? Is that a thing? Who will win the Kahoot prize? Exactly. We got to find that out. All right. So, y'all please pull up your Kahoots. I'm about to press next. We've got 4 more questions. I don't want to keep y'all here forever waiting to find out. So, let's get it going. Still recovering. And then, all right, here we go. Next question, number 17. Ooh, this is another Alzheimer's one. Sorry. So it's double points. So things could change up. Hallmark, I did have this in here, Breza. Hallmark pathologies of Alzheimer's include amyloid delta plaques, Alzheimer's, core-fibrillary clots, or amyloid beta plaques. Which of these? And I did this picture. This is actually the phospholipid bilayer membrane of a cell. And one of the main proteins involved in cleaving these proteins that creates these things is a transmembrane protein. So it goes through it that way that whole blue blob did. And then it cleaves these peptides the wrong way. And then we get these little things that stick together and end up making these annoying amyloid beta plaques, which most people got right. I got some people with the whole amyloid delta, and I made up the other 2 things completely. Those are absolute bullshit. Those are not real things. Also, delta is not a real thing either. Other numbers are. So you often think of 40 and 42 amyloid beta. And 42 is the one that makes plaques. It's less soluble. But there are some other numbers. So anyways. All right, let's see where we are at. Carlos Garcia and Heather A. keeping those spots. But prescription bourbon, changing things up a little bit. Okay, y'all are ready for the next question. Wait, hold on really quick. This is a preview of the future. Also, I don't think I've actually processed this number yet. But Michelle, you're going to be drinking peated.
What?
I'm drinking rye, but you're going to be drinking peated. Just saying. I'm trying to make sure that I keep into the mic so that y'all can hear that I'm giving her shit because I have to suffer. She's got to suffer. So, yes. Suck it. All right. Will Davilar, please start thinking about your most peated. And we're going to go back, though, to, I just wanted a real quick note on that. We're going to go back to the Kahoot, the trivia. So please, y'all keep that up. I want you to be ready. We've only got 3 more. So let's do this. Next question. Here we go. Ooh, another, oh, wow. I really thought I was done with this. A single brain donation can be used in blank number of research studies. So in like 1 to 2 research studies, up to 20 research studies, up to 50 research, shit, sorry, I hit the mic. Up to 50 research studies, or hundreds of research studies. A single brain. Like, about how many research studies do you think that could actually contribute to? And here we go. Almost got all of our answers in. Just a couple, up to 20, up to 50, or hundreds. Oh, okay. I'm actually pretty impressed that so many of y'all were able to predict that it is hundreds. That is true. I'm very blessed that we are starting to get to work with human tissue. I just literally submitted the sequencing for some on our huge experiment with some human tissue. And we do, it's not just Alzheimer's brains. We need control tissue. So it's normal brain too. Again, Alzheimer's Association has a bunch of info about brain donation. And I know that's kind of morbid to think about, but like, it's so crucial, right? We have to do a lot in model organisms like mice, or like cell lines and organoids and stuff that can only model so much. Getting actual, postmortem tissue is so crucial to our work and makes such a, and I promise you though, is well respected and well appreciated. I've been to, been through a bunch of the training and stuff, and I cannot tell you how honestly kind of emotional it was to be a part of that and to know what I was handling and the preciousness of what we're handling. And we treat it with that respect and appreciation and try to make the absolute best use of it. But it's amazing how many research studies just one brain can help. So I can donate my brain. I hardly use it. So what is prize for the, ooh, good reminder. What is the prize for the Cahoots winner? We have boop-a-da-doo and a boop-a-da-doop. We have an ECBP C922 from Women O Whiskies. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. It's that guy right there. Sorry. And Nick picked this up here in Idaho, a Wild Turkey 8-year, which y'all, if you haven't been able to get your hands on the Wild Turkey 8-year, fucking phenomenal. Like, and in Idaho, you can get it for friggin' like MSRP. So, I did not just almost fall off the steps. Okay, so back to the questions. Yeah. Yes. 100%. Like, it's just so cool what we can do now. Like, every day the tech gets cooler and it's just awesome. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, next, here we go. Let's see the rankings. Ooh, a little bit of a change up. Love that this one brought Tim Corney back into the top 3. Carlos, you were keeping it. You were talking about pausing earlier. You're keeping it. So let's see. All right. Number 19. Here we go. Oh, how many cool questions did I put in here? Over 10% of Alzheimer's is caused by deterministic genes. So that's a gene that's disease causing as opposed to like just increasing risk. I'm putting just in quotes. So like actually disease causing. So, you might think of like ApoE4, or like cystic fibrosis has a very clear specific disease causing gene as opposed to genes that increase risk. So over 10% of Alzheimer's is caused by one of these deterministic genes, disease causing, as opposed to just increasing risk factors. All right, so 19 of y'all thought that was true. Oh, I got y'all. Yes, I love it. It means I get to teach you something. OMJ. OMJ just took the lead. Okay, so 2 things real quick. It's actually only like 1%. That's why it's so hard to solve this problem. We can't just zero in on a gene and be like, oh, this thing is broken and that's what's causing Alzheimer's disease. Literally only 1% can be explained by a deterministic gene. Other ones are just like, oh, that kind of increases the risk this bit. And maybe if you have this tiny variant, a little bit of this. It's just bits of risk, right? So that's why it's such a complicated disease for us to understand and to treat and everything. There's just so many mechanisms, pathways involved, that can be affected by different ways. Meanwhile, now that I'm excited that I got to teach you all that, which I thought was just a cool fact. Fuck you, son. We have broken 10,000. I did not at all think we would be breaking 10,000. I take full blame on this. As Whiskey Mountains, I have not been active. I haven't been out on the hikes. I haven't been filming. I haven't had the time to edit. Again, I am an Alzheimer's researcher. We've just been trying to get all this data for grants and stuff, these publications out. It's been a bit of a crazy time, but I could have made the time and I didn't. And y'all still came through. I haven't been as active with my channel. I haven't been as involved in WhiskeyTube, and y'all still fucking came through to make something amazing happen. Like, we just raised over $10,000 with whiskey and some trivia. Right? Exactly. Yahoo! I feel like Luigi in Mario Kart. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart. We're up to 20 on my. I'm literally like pressed my arm against my back to try and stop myself from using it out of excitement so that I don't break people's ears. That's really cool. Y'all are cool people. So thank you so much. All right, we've got one more question. Should I do a rye before the final question, or should I do the final question before the next rye? I've got 2 more ryes to do. So I could do one now and then one later. Right? Fucking 10K. Next year, maybe. Last year we're wrong, but still fun. Good. Right? It's still fun. You're still like getting a little something now. New. Oh, is it? Did he bring out your peated? What's it gonna be? Is it Octomore? Is that Octomore?
This might be divorce worthy.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
I don't know if I can sleep in his bed after this.
Is this Octomore? It's Octomore. Ooh, which Octomore is this? She's gonna have to drink an Octomore, y'all. I don't even know what this is. It's in a different language.
It's fucked up, that's what it is.
She's like, it's fucked up, that's what it is. All right, first I will suffer and have some rye. Okay, and I'm gonna have a little bit of this 2 spirits rye, and then after the trivia is done and we've found that, I will have some of this old dragon bone. So there's only a couple minutes left for entering the giveaway. Please, y'all, there's still time. You can still make a difference, and you could still win something badass. All right, so now, they're all the same glass, so I just gotta keep it warmer. I'm pouring tiny amounts. Ooh, sorry that was so loud. I didn't realize it was a glass cork. So this is 2 Souls Spirits. It's a Wisconsin rye whiskey, 126.22 proof. Wait for it. There it goes. You can mostly see it. So, and yeah, 6 years. Did I say that? Okay, let's see how this. I have no idea what the mash bill is on this, and I don't think they tell you. They say a bunch of lies about the tasting notes. Okay, here's their tasting notes. I want to see if I get a single fucking one of these. Some of the most, especially the top ones, some of the most heavily peated scotch out there will, oh, I love Octomore though. Oh yeah, she's going to hate it. I'm going to love it. And it's the one thing that can push out the rise. Ooh, I know, that's what I was trying to figure out. For the Octomore, y'all, it is this. It doesn't have a number. Oh, sorry, it still sees my eyes, so it's focusing on me. There you go. Do y'all know this one? I don't know this one. I've always heard like 13.1 or 14.1. The Octomore 10, 2008 limited edition, the Octomore 10 something 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 in a different language. Wait for it. There it is. Kind of ish. You might be able to see it. I'm sorry that that's so hard to read, and it's a different language. I don't know. Something in Klingon? Sorry, that's probably offensive. But I'm sorry. I just have no idea what it is. It's probably Gaelic? It's probably Gaelic. I apologize. But I still have no idea how to say it, and I'm not even going to try. All right, I'm going to drink this 2 Souls rye to punish myself for being a dick. It's finished in maple barrels and being kind. Oh, that's being kind. I've never... Right? A glass cork is definitely weird. Breezo, what did you do? Octomore burning mattress blend. I mean, I've yet to meet an Octomore I was mad at, so. Heyo! Not too shabby. Okay, oh, Sugar Kitty found it. 66% rye, 22% corn, 12% malted barley. All right, on this 2 Souls. I feel like the rye nose, at least, on the Michter's was... oh, no, there it is. was stronger, but no, it's coming through now. All right, hold on. I'm gonna sip this, and then we're gonna do the final trivia question and find out who our winner is. Wade, I believe it's like 10.3 is what he's saying for the Octomore, I think. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Did they make a mistake in bottling? Oh, it keeps going. It has a long finish. That's my positive comment. Which is a huge negative if you ask me. Why does it keep going? Why won't you stop? Leave me. Stop with your evil laugh. Leave me alone. It's got to be 2 sips. 2 sips. I'm a big believer in 2 sips. Oh. At least it's not like too proofy. Even though it's actually a fairly high proof, it doesn't feel too proofy. It's 126, but here we go. Next mistake for the night, the second sip. It gets worse. It gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. No, I don't like it. I don't know where to put. Okay, I'm trying to keep them in order so we know later. Oh, where's my water? No. Everybody drink water. This is your friendly reminder. Please drink water. Oh, that was like, I'm almost crying. I'm not kidding. I'm almost crying. Okay. And not because of emotion. Oh, I need one of these pours. Oh, that's still good though. Hey, that says something. Oh, geez. Okay, should try that Beyonce one for. Hey, we have one of those in the giveaway actually. I only drink heavily peanut for her. We're all evil laughing. You just can't hear us over the peanut gallery. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, babes, honey, sugar plum, sugar pie, honey bun. Drinking a Bullet 12-year rye and yeah, thanks. Do you also hate rye? Is that the solidarity? That's the face. That's the face I kind of still make while eating a lot of vegetables. All right, we're gonna put in the last trivia, and then I'm gonna drink the old dragon bones, and the giveaway will be closed for the night. So this currently is your last chance to enter to win one of these amazing and there's way more. A bunch of them have been going through the little ticker at the bottom of the stream, but we've got a fucking Stag Junior, a Weller 107, like everybody's guilty pleasure, let's be honest. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, and I can't remember now which batch, but it is like kind of an earlier batch, so it's a solid one. Hello Again Whiskey Friends donated that. We've got some Four Roses pick, some Smoke Wagons, Remus 5, something you cannot find on the shelf and people love. Calumet 6, I love Calumet 16, Red Breast Stout, Elmer T. Lee, Blanton's, like Elijah Craig 18. Some fucking killer bottles, pricey bottles. Like some of these, that like Heaven Hill Dual Pack, that's 2 bottles that you'd be getting. So the full list, or not quite up to date, but most of the full list is on the website, which is in the description. Also, not to discount, there's some non-whiskey prizes in here. This super cool lamp that's a Kentucky Spirit lamp, some Drifting Drams gift cards, and a beanie that I knitted myself. That's Congaree National Park themed. I also have an Olympic National Park themed that's like all green. If the winner wants that instead, I can send them a picture and let them decide. But I think this one's really cool. Okay, so y'all are fucking awesome. Okay, anyways, last question. Let's do this. Yes, and you can win more than once. This is not one of those, I spent so much money and I only won, the tiny little thing or whatever. You can win more than once. That one entry, if you win once, that one entry is taken out and all the rest of your tickets basically are still in, and you can win multiple. So also, if y'all see somebody win multiple times, it's probably because they donated a large chunk of money. So, right? Yeah, I know we do. I have not forgotten the blind flight. So I'm going to do the last trivia question during it. I'm going to sip these a little bit more just to really nail my decision in. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Nick's yelling at me, which is funny because normally it's vice versa. Poor Nick. All right, last question, please, y'all. Pull up your Kahoots while I take one more sip through of my blind flight. Yeah, that one's just feeling a little empty compared to the others. Oh, that one's still good though. Okay, y'all have your Kahoot tabs back open. So I'm gonna press next, and it's about to be the last question. This will be the deciding question. Who is gonna win the thing tonight? Remember, fastest answer. Oh, it's another Alzheimer's one. What? Oh, finally. What type of drug are the recent Alzheimer's drugs? So you might have heard of like aducanumab, lecanemab. I can never remember these things. But are they polyclonal antibodies, amyloidases, monoclonal? Oh, sorry, I hit it again. I'm sorry. Monoclonal antibodies or tau phosphatases. A phosphatase is a dephosphorylator of a protein. So polyclonal antibodies, amyloidases, monoclonal antibodies, or tau phosphatases. Oh, I am impressed. I thought the polyclonal might really throw some people. That is correct. Monoclonal antibodies. Before I give the reveal of who's the winner, monoclonal antibodies they basically just bind the one protein, whereas polyclonals have multiple recognition sites sort of thing. So they can be a little bit less specific as far as what they'll recognize, but then you kind of get a broader thing. But these are monoclonal, very specific for certain types of amyloids. And for this question, I had a little graphic. Somebody was asking about hope as far as upcoming stuff and what we've had in the past couple years. We have had these recent FDA approved, some were a little bit rushed, but now, they still look good. So the lecanemab targets amyloid kind of at a pre-plaque phase. We talk about those amyloid plaques. And then the aducanumab and donanemab, something like that. I don't work with these drugs, so they target actual already created amyloid plaques. So, but they're still very much early stage Alzheimer's, but they can sort of slow down the cognitive decline by 5 months to a year, according to the current clinical trials. So, which is really, honestly, really exciting. I feel like I do maybe downplay them a bit. Honestly, that is really exciting. But it's kind of a, like if you were in any other disease, it'd be a bummer to know like that's the only amount we've been able to like slow it down kind of deal. But honestly, it's actually really exciting that we can target amyloid plaques like that without a bunch of off-target immune effects. That's always a concern with these immunotherapies, which is something I'm kind of getting more involved in with neuroinflammation and thinking about that and understanding that and analyzing those cell types. So, but just super cool. All right, so are y'all ready to find out who won? I know. That's why I waited until after that question. I wasn't going to give it away. So I think I saw monoclonal antibodies in concept. Telling you, if you can afford the monoclonal antibodies for like a Western blot or IHC, it's worth it. They're good, but they're expensive. So just as far as like the reagents I work with. But let's find out our winner of the trivia tonight. This is your last chance. It's pretty much your last chance. Is that and my reveal of my top two and drinking fucking old dragon bones. And then we're revealing, then we're going to start doing the giveaway and giving out all the good stuff. So, okay, let's do this. Here we go. Are y'all ready? I'm sorry, I don't have a... Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe you give some music. I have no idea. All right, the podium. Third place. Bum, ba, da, da. Oh, Heather A. Hello. Heather A. Tim Corney. Number 2. Number 1. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like go back in case I'm yelling too loud. Carlos Garcia. I've got 2 cousins named Carlos. OMJ and Prescription Bourbon. We're up there. I bet Nick was somewhere and Kareen was somewhere right up there too. Hell yes. I hope y'all had a lot of fun with that. That was super cool for me. Yes. See, you were worried about trying to end it early, but you killed it. I have both, so please. Oh, Carlos Garcia already owns both of these bottles. So he is saying to actually give that prize to somebody else. Carlos, message me at whiskey.mountain7@gmail.com. It's in the description. And or you can do women of whiskeys at gmail.com. And we can chat and I can get you something else. Whether it be a sample pack, like anything from my collection, or a different bottle, or a beanie, like whatever you want kind of thing. We'll hook you up with something else. But that is amazing. So Tim Corney, do you have these? Would you like to win those? But I'm gonna write that down. Carlos is donating those trivia blah, 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 to Tim Corney. I'm not sure if he's seen it yet. All right. But that was freaking amazing. Dude, Tony Bag of Donuts got 11. Hey, I feel like that's a pretty good showing. Just saying. Appreciate it. I just feel, see? There you go. That's all you need. I'm just saying. Feel like it deserves to be recognized. All right. Let me make my final decisions on this flight. God, so many of these are so good, though. Real quick, before I have to drink right. Hi, hit it again. Michael asks, where are we at on me and the microphone? What we're learning is I can't be trusted with a boom mic, even though it's actually a great setup. Maybe if it was, I'd probably still, I just can't be trusted around a microphone. It's either that or the keyboard. Okay, one more sip of this. And Richie Z is dropping it. Thank you, Richie. Freaking amazing. Y'all know him from everywhere. If you don't love him, where have you been? So please, last couple minutes now. Truly, I know that gets said a lot, but truly the last couple minutes, basically this and me doing fucking old Dragon Bones. 16-year-old whiskey. The proof has been rubbed off. It might have been 132 proof. I'm not lying. A 3.6. So it's something 3.6% by volume. And then it's something 2 proof. So, I don't know. But Old Dragon Bones is high aged and it's high proof. I promise you that. So, but first I want to make these decisions. I'm basically between, I don't have a full ranking, but I'll give my top 1 and 2. That's what everybody who entered, I think. I did not take any Z-biotics, and I didn't eat that much today. So, a lot of water, though. So, hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh, sweet. Michelle's got some liquid IV for me. Oh, that's really good. One sec. Decisions are being made here, okay? I promise. And then we're going to do some reveal. I think that's in third now. Okay. All right. Okay. I think this is my order. I feel like everything actually just got changed up because I tried to drink him too fast. Because I'm trying to move this along for y'all. But, you know how mad I was when I found out that he had life insurance? I was like, I watch true crime. I know how this works. Okay. So, we're going to do... So, my... I don't really have like 5th, 4th, and... Well, kind of 3rd. My 3rd place... Which one was the one earlier that I said tasted like weeder? My 3rd place, as of this moment, is the Women of Whiskey's Glen. My 2nd place is the Bourbon Junkies Glen. Okay. And then my 1st place is the Livewire Glen. And then fourth and fifth, Whiskey Encore, I think was the one that just kept feeling kind of empty. And then, oh.
What the hell?
Okay, actually, I feel like I Whiskey She Wines is my third place. Women of Whiskeys is fourth. Whiskey Encore is fifth. But still, 1 and 2 we've got.
Right, say it again.
Okay, number 1 is Live Wire. Number 2 is Bourbon Junkies. Michelle is got the key, basically. Number 3 is I Whiskey She Wines. Also, honestly, could have been number 1 earlier. So, very much depended on order. That was like the weird standout. Number 4 was Women of Whiskeys. And number 5 was Whiskey Encore. Des thought I was eating the cups. What?
That's gross.
I don't think tonight's the night I change about Rise. Okay. All right.
Are you ready?
Ready.
All
Michelle's going to give us the reveal.
So your least favorite was the Whiskey Encore glass.
Correct.
That was from Old Man Joe.
Okay.
And that was Blanton's.
Oh, well, I feel pretty good about that
Okay.
because I think Blanton's is overrated. So, fair. I feel like he was messing.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
4
Okay.
was the Wow glass.
Yep.
And that was me.
Okay.
Which I figured you wouldn't know because you wouldn't think I would pick it. But anyway, that was the Wild Turkey Rare Breed Travel Exclusive Barrel Proof,
Oh.
116.8 proof.
Oh, that's a solid freaking pour right there. Damn.
Yeah.
That was a good pour. I will say a
all-
lot of
they
these
were all
changed
pretty
up
good,
place
but they were all pretty good
throughout.
pours.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So your third favorite
Okay.
was the I Whiskey She Wines glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Old Forester 117 series, extra, extra old. And that was Will.
Oh, that's the one I kept feeling. It tasted like a weeder. It tasted like a Maker's Mark wood finish weeder.
I love
It's
that
just that
pour.
it's extra. It was
That is
so
a
good.
good,
This one
good
was like
pour.
one where I was like, it could easily also be in first place.
Yeah.
Like this very last sip through really changed
that's
things
solid.
up. Wow.
Okay. Your second favorite
Mm-hmm.
was Mike Stahl's
Okay.
in the Bourbon Junkies glass. That was Lucky 7 Holiday Toast.
I love Lucky's. Nick poured
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
for me like
yeah.
just 2 nights ago. Lucky's Seven Holiday Toast, y'all, is like one of my freaking absolute favorites.
That's a good pour.
Yeah.
You ready for your top one?
I'm ready.
He doesn't have to hang his head in shame.
Yeah, not this year.
No, this was the Livewire whiskey glass. This was Nick Proman.
He's going to be very proud of him. I'm never going to hear the end of this.
No,
No.
it's going to go on forever.
Yeah. Oh, God. What was it?
Any guess him? No?
Oh, I have no
Okay.
idea.
Each Hitler Barrel Proof.
Oh, my God. He's going to be so fucking excited. The EHT. He loves EHT. I mean, I don't have nothing against EHT, but he's just going to be obnoxious about this, and I have to deal with it.
Congratulations, Nick.
Way to go, babes.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, now I will suffer the other price of Nick fucking winning. I'm gonna pour this Dragon Bones, and then y'all, it will be time for the reveal. So, my Whiskey Lab, Scott, my buddy, go ahead and start. If everything has come through, you think I'm gonna pour this, so a couple more might come through, but just so that you're all caught up, basically, and ready to do the randomizations. Which EHT barrel proof batch? That we probably don't have written down.
It is in the whiskey library if someone wants to flip.
Yeah, Nick, if you want to go look and see which one that he's gonna be so fucking excited. Nick, you could go look at that, and then you could grab our adorable Petty. I want her to make an appearance. She's got a cute little purple bandana just for tonight's stream. Y'all, we weren't sure that she would be here tonight, so I'm just really excited that she's hanging on, and the Davlois were so kind to let her come up and hang out. She's had a great time. It's been a really good, I'm glad she got to have this. She's 12. She's an old lady. Things are going on with her health, so I'm just glad to spend this fundraiser with my adorable sweet Petty Hammy. And I'm not gonna cry about it. Instead, I'm gonna cry about fucking old Dragon Bones.
At least I don't have to
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
You have Octomore. That sounds amazing. Oh, I'm drinking. Oh, we're also gonna need 2 more Glens. For our Octomore.
We brought one out.
Oh, okay.
Is there one there?
I mean, I could.
Oh,
this
I-
Buffalo Trace, I could
No,
easily.
this one. This one.
That's one, but we need one for me.
For you. Yes.
I mean,
Okay, got it.
I can drink out of yours if you want.
Yeah, we'll just share it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. Nick, can you bring out the hams? Oh, he's gonna bring her out at the end. Okay. All right. That's fair, because she will kind of be in the way. So stick around for the end so you can see my sugar bones. Sorry you have to drink this. All right, so instead we're just gonna watch me suffer. Ooh, I'm gonna stop sharing that. There we go. We're gonna watch me suffer, and then we're gonna do the reveal. So basically you have like 30 seconds to a minute left to enter, and then Scott is able. Honestly, I feel like we're pretty much wrapping up. So, excuse me, I just burped. I do not burp often. So Scott, if you want to go ahead and start randomizing those things, if somebody does get in at the very last second, but I think you can go ahead and start. Why am I suffering? Good question. Because amazing people actually donated $100 for me to drink fucking multiple rye whiskeys tonight. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's a hazmat Canadian rye whiskey that I'm about to drink. That's why I saved it for last. 16 years old, but it's just that the proof has rubbed off. But from story times, Shane Long, I know that the Old Dragon Bones ryes are high proof, aged, very strong ryes. You're welcome for that. All right, let's do this. It literally anything to end Alzheimer's, and that even includes fucking Old Dragon Bones rye. Hazmat rye 70. Oh, here we go. Sugar bones. That's what I call Hammy. Sugar Kitty is coming through 73.6. Oh yes, you're right. 73.6 ABV. So that's what 146. So 147.2 proof. Great. I'm excited to be a part of this. Okay. All right. We're not going to be a little bitch. Why do I want to sniff it better? Why am I sniffing myself so that I can really get an accurate smell of this? Like, the fuck am I doing? All right, here we go. All right. Okay. A little bit of water. Everybody, please drink water. This is an amazing cause. We've done amazing things tonight. I'm about to do a horrible thing tonight, but it's worth it for what we did tonight. Okay, here we go. I'm so scared. Okay. It's like I see what. Oh no! No, it continues. It continues. As you guys call dragon. That makes sense. It's very. I've drank other hazmats. It's not just about the hazmat proof. It's about the suffering. It's you do feel like you're like you're breathing fire, like Smaug, you know? You feel like Smaug. You feel like destroying Dale and then going after Lake Town, fucking over the dwarves, like just building a little burrow in Erebor. Like I understand dragons. I would be angry too if this is what all I had to drink. All right, again, first sip. So second sip. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse, and it stays. Oh, I see fire. I see why Ed Sheeran must have. Oh no. Okay, this was great. I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful, and I love it. I'd right, yeah, exactly. I actually haven't watched Game of Thrones. I've read the first 2 books, but yeah, no, I get it now. I get Daenerys Targaryen.
I will try that.
All right.
Try the Octomore.
Is it time? Oh, Michelle wants in on this amazing.
So because you're going to have the Octomore and
Yeah.
you think you're going to love it and I'm going to hate it,
I'm gonna love it.
I'm going to do the Dragon Bones. And I don't know if I'm going to love it, but I know I'm going to like it more than you.
You're probably gonna like it more than me. Yeah, that's probably fair.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm a little scared now that I smelled it.
She likes some rice, but not like
Not
heavy rye rice
Yeah,
normally.
yeah, okay.
So
I kind of smell some pickle. Don't love the pickle in my bourbon. Okay.
what is it Daenerys says to make them burn? Something. I forget.
Oh, that's not bad.
You've got to be fucking kidding.
Let me go for sip 2.
Sip 2. But first sip is a worse sip. Bullshit, it's not bad. I don't think we could be friends anymore.
Bet you don't like pickles. We're barely friends.
Oh, that's true. You like pickles. Oh, I hate pickles.
I don't like pickles in my bourbon, but that, I think the heat, the proof made it a enjoyable rye for me. I'm so sorry.
I don't like you right now. In this very second.
I made homemade.
In all the seconds before and after. But in this 1 second.
Fair. Okay, fair. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
it's bad.
Okay.
Pickle. Yes, thank you, Corinne. Thank you. Pickles are the worst. Solidarity. This is why we've been friends for so long. She also hates pickles.
Had some fried pickles last night.
We disagree on a lot of other things, though. But
Okay.
Dracaris, that's what it was. I could not remember. All right, it's time to pour. But I was drinking Old Dragon Bones rye it was a hazmat proof. It's like 127.2, I think we decided.
Yeah, because it's very much rubbed off. So
yeah. I'm with you on not liking pickles, but I like most. Y'all are crazy. I didn't know that you and CBG both hate pickles. Oh, yes. We have that in common. Pickles are awful. Yes, Whiskey Dick. I'm loving all the people who hate pickles.
Damn it.
Thank you, Belle. I hate Spirit Love to. Oh, no. Des, we're supposed to be twins. Come on. All right. Are we ready to pour that Octomore? This is the thing?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Okay,
My
we
Whiskey
got
Lab,
2.
just let me know when you've got everything set. So now is the time. So the giveaway is closed. I'm going to remove that banner.
It is shut down.
It's shut down.
Good luck.
All right. So my Whiskey Lab is doing his magic in the background. He's got to randomize some stuff. In the meantime, we're going to drink some Octomore, which I'm actually stoked for because I fucking love peated. And the more peated, the better. Like, give me that smoke. Give me that ash.
Okay.
Give me that,
for
campfire's been put out.
For the record, I like
What do we do?
Scotch.
Which one?
It's
guy.
one for you, one for me.
Oh, okay.
I like Scotch.
Right, yes.
I can do Port Charlotte 10.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, I've never had Octomore. I've never had
Any Octomores? I've had them at Mike's,
No.
and
Lagavulin scares me.
if I could get
terrified.
married again and it could be to a bottle, it might be one of the Octomores.
Nick. No, it's okay, buddy.
Nick knows that there's a long list.
Don't be insecure.
He's like, I know.
Don't
I'm like 10.
don't be insecure,
He
dude.
won the fight tonight, so
Yeah.
Tony Bacadonis just wants to win a pickle. He's
I
game.
mean, there you go.
No, I actually do not eat cubanos. It's got ham and pickle and mustard. It's a cube.
I made homemade potato salad. She's like, "There's pickles."
Yeah. I'm
sorry, I
didn't
forgot.
say anything.
I forgot you didn't. I said, "Oh my God, you don't like pickles."
I was good in the background.
You were great.
I was hanging out.
You would have been like, "No, thank you,"
I was good
because you're super sweet.
So I'm just making sure my Whiskey Lab. He's doing his. Oh wait, got the bottles tab, and the winners are listed. Perfect. Okay.
Yay.
All right. So we're gonna have this sip, and then I'm gonna acknowledge the total amount, and I'm gonna be very fucking happy. And
I don't do this shit for my husband.
We're gonna do. I know.
You better.
That's
I know. I
That's
love you.
right. Who do you do it for? Me. Okay.
It's been
You
great.
ready?
No.
You're right. Oh, I
Wait,
already
hold
smell it.
on. Wait. Why is your pour bigger than my pour? Or
I'll drink the-
smaller?
I'll drink the
You're
rest-
smaller
No,
than my
Because
pour.
a Kinsey glass is hard to tell. Okay. Kinsey glasses are hard to tell. Yeah. Am I
I'm
lying?
sorry, but no.
Yeah, but look how fat this guy is. This is Puerto Rican.
That's okay. You're gonna finish
Okay.
it anyway.
This is the
We got
thunder
this.
thighs.
I might love it. Okay.
You might.
Michelle, what's it? Michelle Davilar.
Where'd it go?
Oh, it's gone. It skips. It's fine.
Oh, there it is. I'm with you on the heavy peated scotch. Not my thing. Scotch that isn't heavily peated is great.
Like a good Springbank or a Deanston all day long.
Deanston gives me this weird, like, waxy thing.
What
So,
bottle list?
what bottle list? Oh, it's coming. It's
oh
a
yeah,
tab
the
in
winners,
our tracking
the
thing.
giveaway. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
I had the whole scroll going.
Oh fuck!
You can smell it without
Sorry for
bringing
the
it to
cussing.
here. Like, you can.
Oh, I didn't
No-
have to put my nose up to it.
No
It's,
apologies for cussing.
well,
I don't give a fucking shit.
I mean, we all know about WoW, but it is a fundraiser.
No,
Okay.
Whiskey Mountains is worse. All right.
Okay.
Ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ready to enjoy?
All for a good cause.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is actually kind of perfect after the whole dragon bones thing. Because now it's like all the smoke after the fire.
I thought it was going to kill me. Hold
You
on.
like it?
No, I'm not. Second set.
But you don't hate it.
Second set.
There's not a full body reaction. I feel like, hey, y'all, we're doing good.
I could be respectful if someone made me drink it, but I would never reach for it because it's not good. But it's not bad. It's not bad.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I can
That's
drink
fair
this.
because I get that I was a bit harsh,
Hold
maybe. on
I know
some
y'all expected the faces and stuff, but I got to be honest.
It's not offensive. It's not offending.
It's
not like.
You know, I don't know.
I'll take it.
Would you consider, put it in the comments, would you consider this smokier or band-aidier? Is that a word?
No, I would
Band-aidier?
say it's not. So like
I would say
Lafroy tends to get that Band-Aid
I think
thing.
this is more campfire smoke. Not
Yes,
even campfire,
yes.
more like hickory smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little barbecue-y, smoky thing sort of deal. But
No, but you can still finish it. I don't really want it. No, don't really want it. Third sip.
she's slightly taller, Sean. But not by much. That's why she loves me so much. It's because I'm shorter.
I'm 5 foot. That tells you where we are. I'm 5 foot.
Yep.
It's still not good, but you can have it.
Oh.
It's cool. Where's your dragon bones? Oh, I'll take your
I
dragon
believe
bones.
this is my dragon bone. There you go.
All right, cool.
I poured very
Cheers,
tiny
guys.
pours. All right.
Oh God.
Nick said there was an
But
important.
it's still in my tongue.
You should see. Nick, we could not get Nick off. I was like at the car at our wedding, and Nick was still out there dancing. We could not get him off the dance floor.
I'm not drinking your Coca-Cola. That's really gross.
Oh yeah, but it's old and warm.
I
Just
don't care. Get it off
letting
my
you
tongue.
know. Nick, what was the question? I'm a white guy. Am I Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, Chris Pine, or George Clooney, or Vanilla Ice?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. You're all Matt Damon. You know this, Nick. That's why I picked a Matt Damon movie for my question. They're all Matt Damon. That's his secret. He's in everything. Okay, are y'all ready for sharing whiskey for science? Exactly. Wait, hold on. I thought I was short at 5'3". Oh, honey. Honey. I am 4'9" and 3/8. I drank a lot of milk for that 3/8 of an inch, so give me my 3/8. 4'9" and 3/8. Unless the army's asking, in which case I'm 4'10". All right. We are, I believe, ready for the reveal. So here we go. He has, oh, perfect, beautiful. I just have to, sorry, everybody. Sorry if that was loud. I just have to zoom it in a bit. There we go. One more plus. Here we go. Okay. All right. Are y'all ready for this nonsense? Okay, I'm going to read them out just so y'all know. I'm going to read them out now. He randomized for all of this, and one entry has been removed each time. And the winners will also be posted on my website, and I will put a comment on the stream after the stream is done. Maybe give me a little bit of recovery time, but for sure within like 24 hours, there will be a comment on the stream listing all the winners and the prizes. And I will be emailing within 48 hours. Give me about that because I am driving back tomorrow. I will be emailing all the winners and the donors so that they can get in contact and get everything moving forward. So that is how the reveal will be done. So you can find it out on the website, which is linked in the description. You can find out in a comment below, or you can just like listen to the replay of this section. I could put that in a comment, like where that starts. So, okay, I'll stop making y'all wait. Although I saw somebody say something about Puerto Rican. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, Puerto Ricans are the best. Anyways, okay. Next year I should do some Puerto Rican questions. Okay, so the Stag Junior, donated by me and Nick, is going to Victor Villalba. The Elmer T. Lee, also donated by Nick and I, is going to our buddy Michael S. Hello. And Victor, I'm also very excited for you. I'm sorry, I just don't know you as well. So we have a Heritage Salute, which was donated by Michael S. And that is going, that's going to Michelle. Hello. Who just suffered from some peanut. So Michelle, you're going to get some Heritage Salute, Battle of Iwo Jima, 80th anniversary straight bourbon. Sorry, I have to keep extending the thing to be able to say it. She's excited. So the next one is a 6 sample flight from his collection from Michael S. Whiskey Mathan Jerg, which you can see on Only Drams. And he's like really on top of this type of stuff. And he's got an amazing collection. So you'll have a great pick. And that goes to Charles Kroll. Charles Kroll. Krol. And actually, Charles Kroll, you also won the Uncle Nearest Master Blend Edition from Mathan Jerk. Yes, this is randomized. Sometimes randomized means back-to-back things. So again, you can win more than once. It's all about number of entries and all that stuff. So, okay, next, we've got a rye bundle. So this is actually 2 bottles, an Elijah Craig Toasted Rye and Bodega Cat Rye. That was donated by Tony Bag of Donuts, and that is going to our, I'm assuming, maybe I shouldn't make assumptions, but I think it's Tam Robertson. So there could be more than one, but I would assume. Congrats. And then Tony Bag of Donuts also donated a Heaven Hill bourbon bundle. So it's, again, 2 bottles, Elijah Craig Toasted Bourbon and Heaven Hill 7-year bottled in bond. And that is going to Leanne. That is going to our buddy, Lil. So congrats, Lil. We'll work out some logistics with that. And then the Blands is going to, Tony Bag of Donuts won his own Blands. Scott, could you just do one more draw to replace that one for me, please? And I can come back to it. But yeah, that'll be probably not make as much sense. So, okay, so then our next one, and then I'll come back to the Blands, will be the Southern Collective Spirits. This is a fun one to me. It's an EndALZHEIMER's pick. So Bourbon Barrel Alzheimer's on Instagram, aka Wes Milligan, is a super great guy. And he donated a pick that he does these amazing picks and does tons throughout the year, like raises a bunch of money throughout the year for Alzheimer's Association. So he donated one of their picks, and that is going to Taste and Sensibility. Yay! Who also donated some bottles that you'll see soon. So actually, next. We have another one where the winner, and he doesn't know that these are the winners kind of deal. So it's a little difficult for Scott. So Scott, if you could redraw the Blantons and the
He says go to the bottom of the extra names.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I got it. I got you. Perfect. Thank you, Scott. Scott's already like 5 steps ahead of me every time. Sorry, I can't see the chat when I'm looking at that thing. So thank you. Perfect. Of course he's ahead of me on this. He knew that could be an issue. Perfect. So, and he's already like fixing it in the thing. So the Blantons is actually going to go to Carlos Garcia. So he had already randomized and pulled some extra names in case of any kind of issues like this. So that one that goes to that green spot, I've got it clicked right now. This green spot, Leoville Barton, was donated by Taste and Sensibility. It's being won by Taste and Sensibility. That's who that is. So if we could, I can scroll down and check what the new name, that is going to go to Anthony Ignochek. These are the extra names he pulled for me for these kind of situations. So perfect, beautiful. Andy already updated it. Thank you so much. Okay, and then we have a Remus 5 that was donated. Sorry, it's just like weird behind the scenes stuff, y'all. Remus 5 donated again by Taste and Sensibility to Charles Kroll. Thank you so much. Sir Davis Rye Whiskey, that's the new Beyonce one. That's going to David Carr, Carr. We've got a Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend from Hello Again Whiskey Friends. From Jeffrey Wack, our buddy. That is going to our buddy Carlos Garcia. He is killing it tonight. We've got a Bull Run 14-year light whiskey that was finished in Cabernet. And that's going to our girl Maureen Franchi. Congrats. She's got some donations in here. I love like kind of the like just intrinsic karma that happens with all of this. And one more from Jeffrey Wack of Hello Again Whiskey Friends. A Boone County 6-year single barrel, and that is going to Mike Meyer. Congrats. Then we have, this one is cool. So this is from Bourbon Bites, Clifton, who this cause is very important to. Also, his father actually suffered from Alzheimer's disease and has since passed away. He donated basically 2 months of his Terabyte Patreon tier. So he's got an amazing, a really fun channel, and he's got a Patreon. And this tier, though, includes sample sets in which he does virtual tastings with you. So it's 2 months of him sending you the sample sets and doing a virtual tasting with you. So, and that is going to, sorry, I have it slightly up the screen because I zoomed in so much. Keith Carolan, congrats. So then we have from Kelsey Dime of Hello Again Whiskey Friends, their backbone pick. And that is going to our boy Charles Kroll, who's killing it tonight. And then we have a Still Austin cast strength single barrel rye. It's a pick by Bourbon Van, donated by Bourbon Van. And that is going to our buddy Taste and Sensibility. Rock on. We then have Old Weller 107, one of my absolute favorite pours. That was donated by our beloved Vascos. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. And that is going to Kimberly Folsom. And we have got one more from the Vascos. That is an ECBP B523. And that is going to Anthony Ignacek. Now we are on the lamp of just every now and then kind of coming back over to StreamYard to make sure nothing's gone crazy in the background for me. So looks like we're all good. So, okay.
I totally forgot I was supposed to be here for the giveaways. So
right?
I am so
I was like,
sorry.
she just ditched me.
I'm
But
so sorry. I was like supposed to be here for the giveaways. I'm sorry.
whatever, you know, it's fine. I don't need the love or anything. No, I don't want your laptop. That'd be crazy. Okay. So this is the lamp that I've shown a few times throughout the stream. That's a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit bottle turned into a lamp. Made by Top Dog Bourbon, and that is going to our buddy Jeffrey Wack, which I love. He's like the smiliest person on the freaking planet.
You have to love Jeffrey Wack.
Nobody. It's impossible.
All right, if you haven't checked out his channel, it is Hello Again with Friends.
Yes, and they donated like 4 bottles that you've already seen mentioned. So, okay, so we got our buddy Bourbon Whiskey Uncensored. I might have some plastic down here. Sorry. And he donated a First Texas bottled and bond pick. That's going to Mike Franklin. And then we have an OKI Reserve Batch 1 from Bourbon, which is going to our buddy Taste and Sensibility, Doug. Then we've got an Old Fit 7 from Henry Turner, who was actually just kind of discovered it in the chat the other night.
Yeah.
I think it was Mashing Drums. And so that is going to our buddy Charles Kroll. And his next one, a Smoke Wagon single belt, which was signed by Aaron, the dude who's always showing up in the cowboy hat, and
he's like
quite the personality.
Okay, that's my one. Sorry, that's my one. I hit it.
You know that? Yeah,
it's fine.
Also donated by Henry Turner. That is going to our buddy Jim, pinch hitter in the chat. So super happy for him. And we've got a Buffalo Trace single barrel again from Henry Turner, and that's going to Sean P. You mother effer, I'm still mad at you. Making me drink rise. It's the one. The one that I had to. Yeah, no, I know, but he's the one who screwed me over earlier.
Yeah. Oh, that one.
Who made me drink rye.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one. He knows.
Sean P., I now know about you.
Yeah.
Fine. Fine. Not fine.
Right?
Okay.
He has an amazing whiskey collection also. Smoke with him and green. Smoke Wagon Uncut, Unfiltered, The Younger, donated by Mark Emmenecker. Oh, we need another redraw, so let me go check the things. That's going to Tim Corney.
It's a redraw.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
accidentally won by Mark Amenecker. So, but we've already got those extra names, so that's actually going to Tim Corney. Congrats. Wait, now I gotta find where it was. There we are.
Mm-hmm.
And then E.H. Taylor Small Batch, which was donated by Tim Corney, who I just absolutely adore, is going to Michael S., our buddy. And Scott has got me hooked up in the background and is fixing the Mark Amenecker thing to Tim Corney for me.
Love it.
So perfect. Thank you, Scott. Because I will forget later after the stream.
Actually, Scott's been amazing. Scott, thank you so much.
Yeah, seriously. No, like, I'm so appreciative. I cannot tell you. All right, now we're into some amazing donations from some of my favorite people.
I mean,
Will and Michelle. So this is an Elijah Craig 18. If you know Michelle, slightly obsessed.
I do love my Elijah Craig.
She loves her EC 18. Yeah. So it's hard for her to part with. But that is going to Daniel Hooper. Congrats. Yay. They also have a 4 Roses pick, 112 proof, and that is going to Scott Smith.
Woo! Yeah.
Perfect. And then we've got a Two Souls Spirits bourbon, 6-year. Oh, that's going to Kilco.
Hey, yes.
Our buddy Kilco, Brian.
Perfect.
Then we have an Old Bones bourbon, single barrel, which is going to Scott Smith.
Oh, there we go.
Nice one.
Nice. Some little heavy rye. You love that.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Everybody knows.
She loves
That's my favorite. So then we have a Larceny Barrel Proof C924. And that's going to Bourbon Bites. Clifton.
Yay, Cliffy.
Woohoo. Who y'all probably saw in ADHD Whiskey Matt Madness. He made it through like the first 2 rounds. Like he
did great. He did really good.
Yeah, he killed it. So, and then we have a New Riff Single Barrel 6-year rye. That's going to Charles Kroll. Congrats. And a Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, which is going to Mother friggin' Sean P. Sean Preston.
It's okay. I don't know you, so I have no resentment. I'll send it to you.
I have resentment because he made me drink rye.
Fine. It's fine.
Even if I didn't know him, but I do know him. I was at his freaking wedding, and he still made me drink rye. Some bullshit.
I love that so much. You're going to get it. It'll be there.
This is bull. So then we have a Cayo, which was picked by Women of Whiskeys.
It's our only pick we ever did.
Yeah.
The Yippee Caillou.
Mother effer. Just to be polite.
The only pick.
Yeah. Donated by Women of Whiskeys. And that's going to our girl, Bonnie.
Yay, Bonnie.
I love it. So real quick, I'm just going to check in on the chat.
Yep.
See how Cliffy Bus made it to semi. I know, right? He freaking killed it. Elijah 18. Like, right? Clifton is he promoted it, he helped share it.
He did, he was awesome.
He's been a part of this multiple times.
Yeah.
This is a very important cause to him. Sean B's like, oh shit, I'm scared. Should be. Michelle looks like you too.
I did. I said I did hit it once. I got my hands back there now.
See? You can't. Yeah, I finally just full on grabbing my own ass. I'm just hand in my pocket, holding on, so that I don't accidentally.
You do you, girl.
You gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Oop, I forgot that's not on that screen.
Okay.
Now we have a couple more Women of Whiskey donations because
we picked them out together,
obviously. A Wyoming whiskey, Outrider. This is their rye release, and this is going to our buddy Jim.
Hey, pinch hitter!
Yeah, pinch hitter. We love him. We have a Larceny BP, so we are at like price 38, y'all. So we're making our way
getting there. B522.
Yeah, the B522. So this is a few years ago. That's going to our buddy Jeffrey Wack over at Hello Again Whiskey Friends.
Nice. What's that?
And then we have our Calumet 16. Hella pour.
Okay, I love Calumet.
It's solid. It is solid gold right there.
14, 15, 16. Yep.
Yeah. And that is going to Tim Corney.
Tim Corney's on fire.
Right? He's killing it. Then we have our 1792 Foolproof Oak Thieves pick, donated by Women of Whiskey. And the winner is friggin' Notorious CBG. My best friend since I was 3 years old.
There you go.
So, who lives across the freaking country, which is lame.
It's all good. Congratulations.
It's all good. I'm stoked.
Okay, there's a story with this one.
Oh, yes. This one's cool. Tell it.
So Women of Whiskeys does like once a month, just once a month, we do mystery box giveaway. First Monday every month.
Yep.
This Monday. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So Thrasher won the mystery box.
Yeah.
And decided, like, you know what? I love your donate right back to Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And
How cool is that?
it's a red breasted stout.
Yeah.
So now we have a red breasted stout going out to
freaking Doug Taste and Sensibility.
Taste and Sensibility.
Our buddy. And you might know Thrasher from ADHD. Oh, Will's like, give me some more of that old dragon bones. Wait, I wanted another pour though.
You did not.
No. You're good. I I'm so generous. But you might know Thrasher from, he's been the one tracking now for ADHD Whiskey Madness. So he forwarded this on for the Women of Whiskeys, for the whole fundraiser.
I've spent some time with him down in NOLA when I went down for the Bourbon Festival. So great guy.
So, and then we've got the beanie that I knitted. And I must say, it came out pretty good.
Oh, wait, I didn't win that.
It looks legit.
But Ian won it.
So that's going to Ian. Ian Simpson.
You had dinner with him last night.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
I did that.
For my birthday.
Awesome. Oh, well, I hope Mindy enjoys her costume.
Yeah, Ian's not wearing it. It's going to Mindy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to go to Mindy. So we did that for her birthday last night. All right. So next up is a Middle West cast strength rye from our buddy Jason, the Mash and Drum. That is going to Anthony Ignochek. Congratulations. And then another from Jason, the Mash and Drum, the High Bank Double Oaked Mash and Journey pick.
Yeah.
Which is going to Charles Kroll, who clearly killed it in the donation tonight. So
by the way, Charles, thank you so much for that donation. That was very generous. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. So 1792 foolproof pick. This is another donation from Mash and Drum. And that is going to John Unverfirth. And I apologize right now for if
we butcher names.
Yeah.
Words are hard. It's fine.
Not my forte. So I took speech therapy for quite a few years, so forgive me if I mispronounced something. So now we've got a Sagamore pick. So this is some of the cool last minute stuff I got in just today. This was from Bourbon of the Week on Instagram, and this goes to our buddy Michael S. I love it.
Yay! Cheers!
It's so good. So, and then we got a sampler pack from our girl Dara, the Average Drinker.
Check out her channel.
Yes, and that is going to Doug.
Taste and Sensibility.
Yes. Also, please, y'all, check out his, if you kind of get into the nerdiness of stuff, especially about taste and palate kind of thing, he's your guy. Because he covers everything, not just whiskey. He talks about cheese and peppers. And
wine and all the things.
Whatever you want.
It's pretty cool.
Then we have, this one's cool. This is a local one, right?
It's actually here where I live in Idaho. And a friend of mine dropped it by as a donation she wanted to support. It's the Seven Devils Bourbon, and it is a special release for our Caldwell Rodeo.
Yeah, which is where the distillery is, from what I understand.
So the distillery is actually in Nampa, which is right there on the border of Caldwell. But the Caldwell Rodeo is the big thing here. If you're a shit kicker, Yeah. Anyway. That's what they donated. So
you want to tell them who what? It's Tio Joe.
It is Old Man Joe.
He's here tonight
in the house.
He's the one who poured me Blanton's because he knew full well that was not going to win this.
He's here fucking with Whiskey Mountains. Just saying.
Also, just saying. So he's my honorary uncle, and he made a mega huge fucking donation for this that I've not gotten to go and thank him for.
We have a few of those mega ones that we'll have to do a thank you post.
Yeah, he'll be getting a big hug in person because he's hanging out, probably with the puppies.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then, you know him, you love him, Marcus, Bourbon Judge. I freaking adore him. He's just, he's the best. And he donated a Wilderness Trail single barrel pick. And he said it's from a local store, and that he's it's just an absolute killer pick.
Some of their picks are really good.
Yeah. No, some of them are just so and with Bourbon Judge, I absolutely believe him. I feel like my palate tends to match him pretty well, kind of thing. So
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is also going to Tio Joe. So
Old Man Joe.
Old Man Joe. Showing up. Okay, and then Maureen Franchi came in with an ECBP. It was a 9-year barrel proof pick. And that is going to our boy Michael S. Hell yes.
Cheers to you.
So,
congrats.
And again, I know sometimes people get a little grumpy seeing names show up. Go to the Alzheimer's website. See how much these people donated. Again, you can win more than once.
It does.
A ticket comes out, you can win with the rest of your tickets that are in. So to me, it's very fair. It's more similar to what you would think if you had just thrown a bunch of tickets in a barrel and they were just being drawn.
I've seen $5 like $20.
We've had a couple in here that I know
$20 that won 3 times.
Right. Yeah.
And then I've seen $100 that won 1 time. So.
Yeah. Random is random. Yep. Odds are what they are.
We're not done yet, though.
If Gary Franchi is in here, he can tell you all the statistics. He's a big statistics guy. So, okay, then we have from Maureen Franchi.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, right? This is the Nassif Family Reserve American, and this was a American whiskey that is a pick done by ADHD whiskey.
So, Nassif Family Reserve, right. I'm a huge fan.
Already.
Huge fan.
Big points. And now you got freaking Matt Porter making the decision.
Yep.
So, and that is going over to Tia Jo!
Almond Joe!
You so deserve it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This was that curated.
Ooh, this is a cool one. Yeah. So this is what Donald Rance, he was, he often can't stay super late kind of thing. So I'm not sure if he's still here. But basically, he's got a few different amulets, and he's willing to like chat with you, figure out about your palate, and kind of curate which bottle he's going to hook you up with. So in that, and I feel like this is a person who will absolutely appreciate that whole experience.
It's a perfect pairing.
Michael S., our buddy. So, yes! Revenge!
There went. I got so excited.
That was a loud one.
I got so excited.
Sorry.
Sorry.
But I'm just super stoked. We have a picture of these. Sean P.
The man she's been mad at all night.
This is my revenge. Pretty sure. Yes. Here you go. This is your prize. You get some super sexy Women of Whiskey's leggings.
Yeah. And the only catch is there is a picture that you must send us.
You got to send a picture.
It's a picture.
What?
You wearing
Pixar, it never happened? Yeah. Yeah.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Yeah. So.
Congratulations.
I feel like there's a little bit of revenge for making me drink.
I didn't know this guy, but I'm like so stoked for you right now.
It's so much fun. He's absolutely great. I'm super happy for Kareen, and they just had a little girl who's adorable. But okay, so our next, who I really need to mail that blanket. I knitted a whole blanket for the baby. It's done.
Where's my mittens? He got a blanket.
It's done. I just have to do the thumbs. That's here. I was like, I'll have time and do the thumbs.
You don't have time.
I did not have time to do the thumbs. Okay, so 2 last ones, and then we're done, y'all. Okay, so we have the Green River Single Barrel, which was a pick done by Dusty Dan and friends, which was donated by everybody's favorite, Richie Z. And that is going to our beloved
Old Man Joe is on fire.
Right, he's killing it. He deserves to be killing it. So, and our last one, which is donated again during the stream by James Lucero. Yes. This is a James E. Pepper. Is that right?
James E. Pepper. Barrel proof.
Are James E. Pepper, are those ryes?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like the James E. Peppers I've heard of are ryes, but I don't actually know anything about them. So
I don't know that they all are ryes. I don't know that.
Yeah. But that was donated by James Lucero, and that is going to Roger Reese.
Roger Reese, yay!
Congratulations. So, everybody, I will be, Mike says, I only wear them in Vegas.
Not true. He wears them on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen him dancing on a pool table with those on. So, so much winning. I love it. Congrats to the winner.
Oh my gosh, can we get it? What was our final total? Because
Sean, if you'll send a picture, I will 100% send you a really good sample of whatever you want. If you send a picture of wearing the leggings.
We need the pics. We need all the pics.
Right?
And a signed waiver. No, I'm just
Oh, Kareen's promising. She's like, he will rock those leggings. Yes. This is so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can nag them.
Top dog it was. It was an awesome night.
This was so good. So again, I will, sorry.
That's okay. I'm not a microphone.
Yeah, at least you're not the microphone. At least it didn't make a big bang. I will be emailing everybody probably within about 48 hours. Give me a little bit of time. and all the winners to put everybody in contact, but also
honey,
within
wait,
24
hold on. You need more than 40. She has to drive from here to home, get her pup, who is amazing,
My love.
settled. Let's give her more than 48 hours.
Yeah,
okay?
well, I'll try to do it tomorrow night.
I
though,
know, you're
but,
amazing.
But Nick, if you want to bring out Hammy with her little cute purple bandana so she can get her little live sighting, that'd be great.
Can't believe I won my own bottle. Super easy delivery. I'm
No,
gonna let the Hammy take my place.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Guys, thank you so much for showing up,
Okay.
donating. Now, they can't get in the winnings, but if you are a lover of helping this cause, you can still share her Alzheimer's link and people can still donate. But awesome. Thank you guys. Remember, it's not just her doing a fundraiser. This is her life's work. She's a researcher. She's a scientist.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is spend 3 minutes listening to her talk about it. So anyway,
stoked.
Thanks. Thank you. All right. Let's get the
awesome.
Hammy out
All
here.
Hammy should be on her way.
That's
This is my
outdoor.
Peated. Was the live wire Glenn? Oh, I hit the mic
You don't
again.
even know anymore.
If Michael S is still here, he's like, dude, what is this? Number 52 that y'all have hit the mic? So Mike's still in his leggings and made me question my life. Exactly, Nick. Can y'all share channel link of behind the scenes help? Thanks. Yeah, on our Patreon, I can show like a picture. Is that what you mean? I can show like
I got a thing going for Patreon.
Oh, sweet. Perfect. Yeah, we can show some pictures on the Women of Whiskey's Patreon of the crazy behind the scenes for everyone. But like I was saying, so like about 48 hours or so, and I will should have emailed just about everybody about winning. But before that, I will send I will post in both the Whiskey Mountains website and as a comment in the stream. Y'all bug Nick because he still hasn't showed up with my dog. Show my damn dog. Just put hashtag show the damn dog. That'd be perfect. She's a little old lady. Oh, here she comes. Bring my love.
You might want to come this way.
She's lost a bit of weight. Oh yeah, you might have to. Come on, boys. There we go. They're squeezing through. The lights and stuff are in the way. How's my girl?
And
This is Hammy. This is
how's
my
it going,
love.
everyone?
She's not feeling so great, but she's doing okay. She's been having a good week. Can I have her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Give me my girl. I got you, Goose.
She's actually heavier than you think.
This is my baby girl. I love her. Everybody loves her. Say hello to Hammy with her cute little purple bandana.
Hi, everybody.
She's 12. She's old. And she's adorable. Show the damn dog. Exactly. This is my girl.
Yeah, this is
It's her time to shine.
her time to shine.
She's struggling through, so.
He's dragging through, so.
I'm going to put her down because I don't think she actually likes to be held that much. Not really used to it. There you go, my girl. You okay?
She's like, I'm fine. I want to be on camera
She's
again.
just like, I just want to sit next to mommy. That's all. So
that's Hammy.
That's why I'm so glad she got to do this with us. So, and this is Nick. He's real. So really
I
nice.
exist.
I really am short.
She married me. Remember that.
Nick, you're really tall.
Yeah, why are you so tall right now?
I'm
Go
not.
get off the step
I'm not on a step.
and then lean over. No, you're on the step.
There's no step. We're
That's
on the
a
same
step.
step. We're on the same step.
Yeah, we're on the. That's the problem. We're on the same level. I need to see. Look at this. This is all they see of you is a beard. See?
We're both on a platform.
I know. I want you to be shorter.
Okay.
There we go. See? Perfect. Now we're talking.
I'm on my knees.
This is the way. So, anyways, everybody, thank you so much for helping us make this amazing. Yet again, sorry. I think somebody posted. It was like 10,000.
Thanks, prescription bourbon.
10,000.
She married up,
Okay.
by the way.
Whatever. It was like what,
Love you, buddy.
10,500 and something? Yeah, 10,525. So that puts it. Yeah, that. I'm not sure. What are you talking about? 10. I feel like I'm just starting to process. Yeah, 10,525.
Hell yeah.
That's what y'all
Thank you,
did
pinch
tonight.
hitter. Yeah.
In one night, that
Yeah.
happened.
It's amazing.
It's
Amazing
fucking-
community. Thank
fucking
you, everybody,
awesome.
for everything.
And Hammy's just laying down now.
And he's just like, whatever. I'm a star now.
She's like, I don't care. I'm famous.
So,
I got my time to shine.
yeah.
So thank you all. I hope you all had a good time. Tio Joe is coming over to give a little goodbye with the rest of us. Maybe we all got to squeeze by the lights. I have them all in obnoxious
I kinda wanna
places.
pick up Hammy.
You can just
Oh,
stay on
Hams.
the platform, dude. You're the tallest.
I'm not the tallest.
Hi, baby.
I'm gonna pick
Say
her
goodbye.
up. Pick her up.
Everybody's coming over.
Michelle.
Say goodbye.
Get in here, Joe.
Old man
Get a
Joe.
Joe there. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. I'll just put my hand.
Get your
Goodbye.
face in
And
here.
Will.
There you go.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Whiskey Tube is amazing.
That's what I said.
All the love.
Thank you. For
Uh-oh.
everything.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you guys. Bless you.
I need to be able to hit the end stream.
I know.
Hammy's trying to drink the rye.
She's done.
Optimal.